until
Wicker Man.
We're destroying
until the
logs.
Wicker Man wakes up.
Okay, so
And then we're very not good.
at the end of last week, so
logs.
you
Metal.
cleared the vineyard,
They're
locked
druids,
it
there's no
up,
way.
decided to kip in the Martikov family home,
Find a way to put metal in it.
only to discover that the Martikovs and Muriel Winshaw had managed to get in. Because, as it turns out, the ravens in Barovia are not always exactly as they seem. And after some reluctance,
like
Muriel
Barovia.
managed to persuade Davian Martikov to let you in on what they felt was the secret of the green gem that had been in their basement and was the success of their vineyard in terms of keeping their crops healthy and producing wine. That had been bestowed on them for safekeeping by the Forest Fae way back at the early times of Strahd, and that it had been, and that this fitted with the story that you had from the book that you received. And so you set out after a hearty breakfast from the vineyard to retrieve the gem and take down the clearly evil druids. Clearly evil druids. And then you enter the forest with effigies hanging from the trees and these sort of druid shrines. It's a bit surreal, and there were some visions. Most people saw visions of human sacrifice and death, apart from Ethegui and Harleen, who saw these druids hopelessly lost and desperately wanting to go back to their former selves. You found a cave. And in the cave, you found a seer who, again, you got two slightly different versions of what had happened to the druids. So Ethegui and Harleen believe that the Morning Lord is at least in part responsible for stripping the druids of their power in Barovia and taking away their shape-changing abilities, and that the tree has found an ancient druid Gulthias in the burial mound, the Fey tree, to help guide the druids back to their place in Barovia. The rest of you heard a similar version, apart from Gulthias was actually a druid who'd been corrupted by dark powers similar to those that corrupted Strahd from the Amber Temple, and was also vampiric in nature and killed by a stake that the Gulthias tree has woven its roots into, and that this tree is inherently evil and both controlling and corrupting the druids, and wishing to bring itself back into life by taking over a wicker man that the druids are building to house it on the top of Yester Hill, that will be powered by the green gem. Okay, so you have, with some internal conflict about exactly what the hell is going on, headed up Yester Hill, where you met Krillane, a druid elder at the old temple of Kaban at the bottom, and after a little bit of enforced chanting, the spirit of Kaban appeared and has gifted Harleen with a blood spear with which the heart of Gulthias can be destroyed should she choose to do so. And you have set up Yester Hill, encountering some undead druids arising from the burial mound, because this is a big old burial mound with these sort of almost cliff faces and then these plateaus. And you've gone over the first plateau, dealt quite happily with a couple of undead druids who rose up to meet you from the burial mound, and you've reached the second plateau.
So, can I ask, in terms of the vision, so essentially Harleen and I think druids are good, everyone else thinks druids
so
are
you
bad.
think that the tree has reached an ancient, buried, powerful druid called Gulthias, who is going to guide the druids back to taking their rightful place in Barovia that they once held, and wreak vengeance on the people who took away, stripped them of their powers.
In saying that, we did all have a chat.
You've had a chat about, I think,
We've decided, Faye fuckery, and we've decided that we're gonna. What we'll do, we'll all make sure we're all in agreement first, so we don't get divided.
So should I roll an intelligence check to see which one I believe?
So
the vision, or
or our friends.
So from an intelligence point of view, So you 100% believe.
Easily persuaded.
You 100% believe that the vision that you had was real and was the honest truth. Whether or not you also believe that Queenie has your best interests in heart and knows a lot about the Fae, that would be inside.
I don't know. I reckon they all just want you for your money. So like.
Yeah.
So
do
you've
we really
set up.
trust them?
So Colaine has started guiding you up.
Light in the dark.
I really
got milk.
don't pack it.
Get milk.
Oh my
Holy
goodness.
Trinity.
If you insist.
We've got light, dark, and in between.
So you
So.
can see.
There's white ones as well?
Yeah.
Oh man, we get 12 Tim Tams a night.
Emma, would you like some?
Tim Tam-tastic.
like-
May I have dark Tim Tam?
Yes, of course.
And they're on sale, that's why not.
Oh, I was going to say just throw me Tim Tam.
Well, I got-
Thank
Come on,
you.
you get them every week.
Okay, so you've gone up over the first ledge, you've scaled the second cliff, and you're about to come over the ledge onto the second plateau. Okay? What's your climbing order?
Goat feet
Zipper is going
first.
fast.
I said goat feet. I'll go first or close to first.
I will scout ahead. Be the ranger I truly am.
I think it's ridiculous
Probably
satyrs
not.
don't
Put
get
down the
advanced.
ranger. Become
Probably
who you
the
would
Lion
want to
King,
be.
like walking stick like really fast.
I just rewatched all of them.
See,
Lord
there's
of the
tap,
Rings,
tap,
so it's
tap.
like really fresh.
I found this amazing audiobook. It has all the music from Howard Shore, and then they do all the songs
Okay.
and stuff as actual performances. And
So-
they have all the like all this background.
Queenie,
I've only listened to
Zephyr.
it so far, but it's
I'll go third.
fantastic. And they get like voice actors in and stuff.
I'll stay
with
close to,
characters. It's really fun.
To
Ethelwy.
I'll send you a link if you like. I'm listening to it to and from uni. It's
so
I just started listening to some.
something of that ilk.
I was
Yeah.
doing the Battle of Fight on this, so I was
Okay.
looking at
Episode
it.
one,
So
okay.
this is well to
Okay.
Remember watching
So as you come up over the cliff edge onto the next.
Oh, it's there. I thought it was down there.
So you're coming up onto this next plateau. You can hear the ground on either side. There's clearly burial mounds on these plateaus, starting to shake and rupture, similar to as they did on the floor below. And you start to see druids rising from the burial mounds,
Did these look like undead druids or just like normal druids?
rising from the ground from a burial mound.
Okay.
They're bad druids.
Bad druids.
They're dead druids.
Unless they were hiding
They're dead.
under a burial mound, they look pretty shambly.
How's everyone doing for health and stuff?
I think we're all
Alright, cool. I can
Okay.
use some protection from good and evil with the bell branch I got, which is neat.
Okay.
Which that would still require my concentration, even though it's through an object.
Yes.
Like,
Because the last battle I disintegrated two of them with
But you can also see as you come
I
over,
see one
as you come over this cliff.
oh yeah, that's right. I think I
choose.
Yeah, I've used
I
two
may
second
have
level
used Steel
spells.
Tower early, but we'll see. Anyway, it's better than it is right now, which
As
is-
you come over,
I love it.
as you come over this cliff onto this plateau, there's also these tall, needle-like creatures that were patrolling around the outside of the winery.
Or the needle blades.
Roll for initiative.
We're gonna fight some zombies. We put Thriller on.
Yeah.
Theme music.
Oh, if we roll trying to
Okay. Alright.
That was a terrible roll.
So Vash,
Oh.
initiative.
There's this
roll.
Korean zombie show that was
Ugh.
actually really good.
6.
But it was
Nice.
like classic like teen TV show.
Effidway,
Is this
But
initiative?
initiative.
I only got +3 to initiative.
You personally.
Okay.
13.
I'm also not got a +8 to my initiative, but I'm not rolling advantage on the initiative.
Malachi,
7.
I'm not mad.
Winnie,
18! I'll be the first to die.
Yeah.
Come on, everyone, charge!
Holly.
Where is everybody?
5.
Oh yay!
Not last.
Zephyr.
Looks like you just woke up from a nap. I got a 4.
Wow, we all rolled really slow.
Wow. Okay.
We were
Except you.
not prepared.
You were not in any
We were
way
not adequately prepared for
prepared.
this.
We were
We were
very
too-
surprised when
we
we
were
came
too-
over that cliff. We
we
were
were
just like,
too
whoa,
big.
what the?
We were too
What?
busy
More of the
bickering
thing we
about
saw a
what to
minute
do
ago?
with the tree.
Never!
We were too busy bickering about what to do with the tree. Burn it, kill the Morning Lord.
We're not burning the sacred druid tree.
Queenie, you're up.
Alright, I'd like to not burn the sacred druid tree. What have we got?
We're not out the
The
tree
green
yet.
ones are
This
needle
is just
blights, and then are
another-
there 2 druids we can
Okay,
see?
so
Or
you've
3
got
druids we can
Needle
see?
Blight, Needle Blight, Needle Blight.
Ooh, burn it with fire.
There's a druid here,
Uh-huh.
a
It's a very
druid
burnt
that you
tree
can
with
see
fire.
emerging over here, a druid here, and a druid way down here that you can just start to see emerging out of this burial mound down the bottom here.
That's 7 enemies. That sounds like enough for me to use one of my wild shapes. I will first of all... if I can tell at all, do the druids or the plants look stronger?
You on the lower level, you battered the undead druids in half
yeah,
a
that's
turn. You don't really know about the Needle Blights because the only person who attacked one was Etherdwin. Because you only took out the one to get in the building, the rest all left.
How close are those 2 to the left of us?
So
How close are they together, I mean?
So this one is about from you 15 feet.
Are they within 15 feet of each other?
Yes.
Great. I'm going to walk up with them and drop a... first level Thunder Wave. Can they make a con save for me? Or con saves?
Well, the first one rolls a 6. The one closest to you rolls a 6.
Amazing.
And the other one rolls a 5.
Great. Brilliant. How far are they from the cliff face?
They are 15 foot in from the cliff face, so the cliff is up behind them.
Shapeshifting
So
bulldozer.
it's-
I would like to, if I'm allowed
So they'd have to go up and over. They
Ah.
won't, so they would go back into it. It's taller than they are.
Isn't the cliff going down though?
So
Like
there's
they're
a
on the
ledge,
precipice?
like so you've come
Okay.
up. It's risen. It's like
So
almost like
slam
a
it.
wall on each. So there's a cliff. You've come up over it into this
Oh, and then down again. Okay.
sort of almost like a moat, I guess. of
Alright,
land.
well, it was going to be cool in my head. Quinny will run up and hit both of them. They only take 6 damage, but they're knocked back 10 feet and prone.
Okay.
As Quinny will run up and, like, thunder, big loud bolt that's heard 300 feet away, which I'm sure people already know we're here.
So knocked back.
Knocked back 10 feet and prone.
You're doing the classic Hulk.
Yeah. Quinny runs up and just headbutts the ground. That's my action. That's my movement.
Prone. I like the prone symbol. It's my favourite.
The prone symbol.
Yeah.
The person doing a
It's
sick
the-
breakdancing.
Yeah, it's like the little folly over man.
Yeah, nice. And then I will combat wild shape into a. Oh, there's space here. I can actually do something big.
Yep.
There's a lot of people around. I'll go a giant hyena.
Whoa!
Ah, hyena. Giant hyena.
Yeah,
Giant
A
hyena.
bunch of cool
That's
stuff.
right.
Grilled chicken. Real. Oh, that was raw flavor.
Well,
too.
You have a disease trying
okay.
I
go.
I do. They're
One giant
they're
hyena.
only small size, but they do a lot of damage if you bite something in it.
There you go.
So wonderful. And
Yep.
I'll put myself between them if I can with the rest of the movement.
Yep.
Actually, I'll walk right up to that druid and lock their so they can't target everyone else.
Okay. So in front of the druid or
Yep,
in
so
between the three?
I want to be right between the druid and the rest of the party so that they can't sling any spells or anything like that. No, they're undead, so they're probably
There?
Yep, perfect.
Okay. All right. So next up, seeing as you all did so well, this Needle Blight is going to fire a needle attack on Malachi.
Oh, there's one right next to us.
which is a crit.
Oh,
23.
Jesus Christ.
That's a bit hard.
A little bit.
That's 11 piercing damage.
Oh, that's not as bad as a little bit.
Oh, I thought the crit was 23.
And it is going to stay exactly where it is. We've then got this guy, who's further over. So that was the first movement. So this guy's shot. This guy's going second. Okay, keeping track of who goes where. He's going to move in, and he's going to fire again. And it's firing at Harleen.
No. Why me? I didn't do anything. I want to save him.
You want to save them? Okay. It is wrong. 13.
Miss.
This is where Vash will turn and find out. Everything here's attacking you. You think your vision may have been wrong.
Okay, so the
No,
one
maybe you're
immediately
wrong.
up from the hyena
They're only attacking because she attacked first.
moves in and attacks the hyena with its claws. So it's attacking the hyena with a 14 to hit.
I only have an armor class of 12, so that's going to do it quite well. I really need to find a way to get mage armor.
And does 5 piercing damage.
I will
It
laugh.
used half its movement to stand up, it's no longer prone, and then just move into
Just a T2
melee range.
I will laugh in its face.
And then the last needle blight is going to also stand and shoot needles at the giant hyena.
We never have to have done something impossible. What'd you say? No, impossible.
22 to hit.
That'll just do it. It's close, but just. It's only 10 over my AC.
7 damage to the giant hyena. Ethically, you are
Don't
up.
applaud it.
Emma, has this one, I assume this one next to me has already had a go?
So both of these, so all 4 of the needle blights have gone. None of the druids. There's one here, there's one there, there's one over here, and then there's one way down on this burial mound. Off to the
I'm going to
southeast.
I'm going to attack that one next to me. Yes, you're going to kill them because you're interviewing.
No.
So
didn't say
this
kill,
one
I
next
said
to
slip of the
this thing next to you, that's Killane,
Heck, come on,
the
I know.
druid
That's a
who's guiding you to the top of the mountain. So this
Fine.
isn't
Fine.
an
Not
enemy,
stabbing
he's a
boss.
friend. Don't stab him.
This looks the same, sorry.
I apologize.
Not
Delay.
the green one right next to
This
it.
one here,
Ah,
Which one you're going to get? This one?
for the sake of argument, Killane has
Get to
gone,
the
I am
druid
too old
and
for
crit
this shit.
Yeah, the jewel.
And backed off
druids,
down
Which
hill.
one, is
There
there
you
any
go.
that haven't attacked yet, Emma?
Yeah, the druid.
So these undead dudes haven't attacked.
Can I get there in one go?
Not in disengage.
Not and disengage. You could dash as a bonus action, I think. Let's have a look. You might be able to.
Who within reach? We
So it's 50 feet to the nearest
Oh,
from
well, that's
you.
quite far.
It's 50 feet down here. These are 100 and odd feet of sort of moat, so to speak.
Okay.
What
So
about
the
this
nearest,
one over there?
so the
Everyone's in
nearest one,
Eldritch
to,
Wild
the nearest one to you is 100 feet away. Is 50 feet away. The nearest
This one's in range of
undead.
Eldritch Blast on fire.
Okay. What about
So
this,
this one here is about 100 feet.
What about this one behind me?
This one
What
here
the fuck?
is a good guy.
I'll defend myself.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Yeah, I've moved him back.
What about this
In
one
fact,
over
for the sake of argument, I will make him invisible so he doesn't confuse you.
here?
There we
I
go.
like to
kill him
target the
twice.
invisible druid.
The invisible druid's just hiding,
I have blind
going.
sight. I can't.
You can still see him.
Yeah, I can.
Efford, we can no longer see him and is no longer confused.
I'm a
Just
very
before he
confused
bolts
little
the
boy,
gun.
okay?
You're aiming your daggers at anything within reach. The back of Harleen's neck is in grave danger here.
So that one there and
Probably
that's
more accurately like the back
any
of
of
the
them
head.
within 25 feet?
Yep, and this one here, so you could get to this one here, and this one here would
Oh,
be
he's gonna attack
engaged
the
with
I thought
Quinny.
the wolf was you.
I am. Yeah. Please don't attack the hyena.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm offending this instance.
I'd attack the
Yeah,
hyena.
like,
Just fully,
That
just
one.
fully raise
Okay.
the wild shape by getting
Valid.
surprise attacked by the rat.
Alright,
Alright, I'm going to go to that one. Has that one attacked yet?
yes.
One. I'll attack.
Okay.
Sorry about all the crap.
No, you're alright.
No, all that stuff's very important to a rogue.
I saw a really cool Curse of Stride.
Too bad you're a halfling, because
It
that
is-
seemed like it was just
it
gearing
is
up for a quick
engaged.
fail to like attack
And
us
you
anyway.
put the different dice and the different
Is a
So you do get sneak
types of
attack,
organ, and then you can
I
roll
do.
it
Yeah.
initially.
because it's
he can't
engaged,
get
Can't
yeah.
act from that one. Of course. Sorry.
That would have been really funny if like he kept
You could do
accidentally
that
trying to
with
hit us and then
objects
actually
as well. And make the keys.
I got an 18 and an 11.
Both hit.
Oh wow.
It's the little water.
Oh, they're getting blasted. They're getting blasted.
Oh, yes, I've got to say that.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, it's specifically for like Curse of Stride.
31.
Oh,
Is that first
Yeah.
attack damage?
She's got control.
That's both attacks together.
What was your first attack damage?
I rolled them at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, just pick one round.
Oh, okay.
Because your
Well,
first attack is
what-
going to finish the first one, so if you want, you can use the rest of your movement to try and get to the second one.
So, yeah,
Alright, I
this is the
understand what
sneak
you're
is
saying
why,
now.
why you only do one attack at a time.
Okay, so that'll be 12.
Yep. Okay, so
17.
that finishes off the. So you run through the first needle blight.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Slashing as you go, you
Yep.
can get to the second one.
Alright, I'll do that and,
So you can
that,
give
that will do 9
yeah.
damage.
and take out the second one.
Oh, that 9 damage kill it?
Oh, these things are.
these things are weak ass.
Oh, god damn it.
There you go, I have to do it.
Okay.
Slaughtering yet
Okay.
again.
Weak is good. We need to get up the hill.
alright.
quick.
The save on your black? I can't.
Doesn't have a save. It's just painful. It doesn't have to do anything. I get rampage though, so if I kill something, I can go kill something else.
So it's the
Which in
druid's
this one
turn,
can be cool.
and it's all of the druids get
There's
to go
no
before the rest of you guys.
There's
So
no limit on rampage.
this guy's going to
So it's like
move
Great Weapon
in
Master.
20 feet
Oh, so if you keep killing, you keep fighting.
and move in again.
That's cool. I only have a +5 to hit, so it's not.
This guy
it's not
is going to come up
it's
behind the hyena
Bring it on.
and slam attack the hyena.
Slam. Give me your best shot.
And it crit fails. It goes slowing down, misses the hyena, lands flat on its face, and has knocked himself prone.
Brilliant.
Awesome.
A crit fail is a crit fail. On the other side, these druids are also on the move. So this guy starts to move up towards, shambling in that direction, and this guy can get up to there. Okay, so that's all their turn. Malachi, then Vash.
Yep. I'm ready to roll.
Alright. I'm going to attack the one that attacked me.
Okay,
For some sweet revenge.
so that was this guy.
Yeah,
Yep.
I thought so. And I'm going to hit him with Guiding Bolt. Well, I'm going to try to hit him.
Okay.
I'm not going to hit him. Probably not. 11
Yeah, that
to
hits.
hit.
The 11 misses.
Oh, misses.
It misses.
Didn't someone hit something with an 11?
Nope.
Oh, right.
They hit you with one.
I still haven't hit with Guiding Bolt once yet.
So
And
it
it's like
it
the
goes.
bread and butter clerics.
Get a better spell.
It goes, it
Yeah,
goes
I'm not
shimming
just-
past it,
I'm
and
not
it
just
goes
special.
almost
Clearly
entirely
not.
bleeding.
Not
This
coming in.
bolt goes through the needle
+8 to
spines
hit.
running all down its arm, in
that
between
is
two
rough.
spines.
I rolled a 3.
Bash, you're up.
Get a better
I
dice.
am up.
Maybe.
Yep.
So those needle blights
I
are
don't even
still
have
up, yeah?
disadvantage again.
The ones on that side, yeah, on
still can't
the
hit.
east
Alright,
side.
well, I will target
I feel
the one furthest to the right first.
This one,
Yes, with an Eldritch Blast.
okay.
Because my love to it, because most of this.
With, holy shit, balls, 25 to hit.
That hits.
Thank God, we'll probably get it.
That will do 12 force damage.
Okay, it is up, just.
Just.
Yep.
Well, I might hit it again.
It is very, it's swinging and swaying.
with 18 to hit.
Hits.
6 force damage.
And it is splattered, disintegrates into millions of these tiny, bony
I've got plus 8
looking
as well. I get a
shards.
natural 17.
Okay.
Thank
Do you want to move? Are you staying where you are?
I think I'm pretty good where I am, so I'm going to
Okay.
stay right there.
Okay, Harleen, and then Zephyr.
What's still alive?
So you've got a Needle Blight. This one's dead. Needle Blight.
Yep.
3
Dead Druid. Another Dead Druid coming up down here. Dead Druid.
Alright.
Dead Druid.
I'm gonna go down for
I'll take these guys out so you can...
down to the Needle Blight.
Yep.
And then
Well, you got 2 attacks.
I forgot about that.
Fighter.
I will go for my
Bonk.
attack on the thingy thing.
Yep.
You know the thing.
I know the thing.
You know the thing.
Yep.
Champion?
I know the thing.
You know the thing.
16
waiting
plus
for one of the
3.
spiders to try and set me off. So I can do monk things.
That is the coolest ability, just like
But when you get shot by
yeah,
it,
it's range attacks aren't that common. Some really low
So that's 7 damage.
Yep.
And then do I get a second attack?
Yep.
Throw a few that on me.
12 to hit.
Hits.
yeah, like just a matrix.
Son of a
Just.
bitch. 12 hits, but 11 didn't.
8, 9, 10, 11
Where's your wanting
damage.
Lord now?
Well, I haven't used that prayer yet. I've got an instant hit.
It is
Don't forget you call
up,
on a 19.
but it is... Doesn't look like it's going to be
Yeah.
I'm
doing
gonna
a
save
great
that
deal.
for the bit.
It's very, very bloodied. Zephyr, you're up.
How far is the next cliff from us?
The next cliff
trying to
is
And
about...
minus 5.
You can probably get there.
10
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
To the top.
To the top of the next cliff will be nearly 200
Display
feet.
cursed and you get 19 and 20. You just do it natural.
Yeah.
You do a non-solve off it.
Everybody.
I will. I won't get there in one turn, so that's fine. I'll get there in which is all I really want. I'm gonna
Level order, you get
walk
3
across to this first druid dude.
To
On
the
the left of
Your
the
attacks
path.
scale with my orange blocks.
Okay.
You
Yep.
get 3 attacks and I get 3 blocks.
And then
I'm gonna forget.
I sort of sit there pondering, like looking at this
Yeah.
weird undead thing, like, that's interesting. My eyes like pulse a bit purple. And I'm gonna go in for an
I
attack.
didn't cover the 5th level healing.
Did you pay for that, boss?
Yeah, I'd be asking for a refund. Exchange for better set.
Piss off
Um,
Mercury or something, I suppose.
Does
Does
11.
11
discussed
hit?
this.
No.
Oh, 11 does on these.
Tiny 11 hit something.
well,
hits
you've
the-
not
hits
you've
the
not
undead
attacked any
ones.
of them yet. So from the level before, 11 hit the
Okay.
undead druid.
I am using Zephyr Strike by the way.
Okay.
That's one of my favourite spells.
Yeah, he can't speak, so he just like mutters under his breath. And his eyes go purple, and that's about it.
They're adding sign language in the next edition, which is interesting.
I did see that.
12 damage.
I wonder how that'll work
Okay.
with verbal spellcasting.
And that raises
I
my
reckon she'll
speed
replace
by
it.
30 feet.
With
So
the
I
sign
will keep walking
Because
down the path.
you just need like an
So you're gonna
exception
keep
for
walking?
silent spells.
Yeah, as far as I
Otherwise
can
it
get down.
kind
So you're gonna
makes
walk
that
past
spell
him?
Really non-stop.
Yes.
Okay, so
You
he
can
gets
see
an
your
attack of
magic to get past
opportunity on you.
Yes.
Oh, but that's like
Okay.
a class feature. You know? opposed to
So
just
as
any
you go
language
past
that
it, it
negates
tries
a
to
spell.
slam at you.
You're just going to have a whole bunch of people pretending it's Naruto doing sign language spells.
So it lunges at you as you walk
walking.
past with a 6.
No.
So you just
For what power word?
Just
Keep on
ignoring
walking.
him, just not even turning
Just-
around,
just
not even
keep on
blinking,
walking.
just keep on walking.
okay.
Old man walking. I'm
Old
basically
man
Forrest Gump at this
walking.
point.
Giant hyena, you are up.
Old man walking!
Giant hyena, you are
Terrified.
up.
You're up, Gavin.
Oh, awesome. I'm going for the one on the ground.
Okay.
With a bite attack.
Yep.
That's a crit!
Woo!
about time. I get advantage because it's prone yet? Yeah, cool. Then it's a crit. Not terrible. That is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Plus 4.
24 damage.
Oh, because there's a wizard's attack.
Is it not dead?
But it is very, very... Well, it was dead to start with. But it is... It's now missing an arm, and half of it, it's also... It is absolutely on its very last leg.
I only get one attack, which is so annoying.
You've ruined it.
It's lying there, twitching gently.
Can it opportunity attack me if it's prone?
No. Well, yeah, it can.
But it's a disadvantage.
But it's a disadvantage.
I'm just gonna... Actually, I don't need to disengage. I'll just... Can I move so I engage both of those druids at once, for Ethelby's sake?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll do that.
Okay.
Kind
So one needle blight and then it's Ethidwe up.
Kind hyena.
So this needle blight is going to fire at
No, what's the way now?
Zephyr.
Didn't Harley Quinn have 2 pep?
Sorry, what's that now?
It's firing needles at you.
Oh, yay! Okay.
You go try and catch them.
Dying Guidance, you got a third.
Yeah.
Pull the third one, Bruce.
Yeah.
First of all, on Harley.
12.
Okay, so how do I do this?
It's a roll plus a number.
So it misses
Not to be
you.
too
You're
specific.
very helpful. Fellow.
So it misses
I have an
you.
approximate knowledge
I think.
of some things.
Oh, you have to have been
You have-
hit by it.
Yes.
Oh, that's even worse. You don't get to like catch
should
things that are
auto
missing.
do it.
You
You
have
should auto do
to.
it.
You have to roll more than its damage, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Yeah, so D10 plus 5.
So rolled a 12 as it shot its needles at you.
Yeah, it did miss me.
Okay.
Which means I can't throw it back at him. That's kind of sad.
Ethidwe, you're up.
Right. So I'm going to go first to the one on the left.
But that's what.
So this one?
Yes, that one.
Okay.
please. I'm going
Shoot
to-
them. Not a rule that they can't
Yep.
do. Shoot them up.
Always shoot them.
Your players have cool abilities. Let them use them.
Yeah, I saw that. I think it was on Reddit.
You'll love
The
this one.
17.
In my other campaign,
17
one of them is
hits.
a fighter gunslinger,
So
and
I'll
used
use
the violent
my
shot and crit.
So you get sneak attack on that.
Absolutely insane.
One thing don't tell them this. There's a
15
rule in
damage to
Gunslinger.
Okay.
You can burn more than one
Not
hit
dead?
point for one
No.
shot.
Yeah.
You
Alright,
can
then I'll use my
whatever
other
grit
attack.
you've got.
Well,
They'll
they
all
only
the
have
same
3
shot.
shots.
Okay.
They could put all 3 in there.
They did. Well, you have to. Ground stops 3.
Which was a 27.
Hits.
Obviously.
Pretty confident.
And 4.
You can put it in there.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's 3
And I'll just disengage.
You can't disengage if you use your bonus action to take a second attack.
Oh, can't I?
So you can't bonus action disengage. So you can either take a second attack with your bonus action, or you can disengage or dash as a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you staying where you are.
I only thought because I was a dual wielder.
You need level 5, I think it is, where you get double
I
attack.
probably have this conversation every 2 weeks.
You don't get double attacks
rogues
as a
don't
rogue.
get
I
double
just
attacks.
figured.
So
Oh, they
you-
don't?
No, so you
Dual
don't-
wielding means you can attack on your
Bind shot is
bonus
one or more
action
grip
with
points.
your offhand attack, but it's your bonus
Oh,
action.
okay, so it doesn't.
So you can't then disengage on the bonus action. You have to
I mean, you
use
can
it
add
hit
your
twice
proficiency
or
to
hit
your
and
bonus
disengage.
action.
As I want to play against them.
Yeah. Okay.
No worries,
So
sorry.
you're staying where you are, or you're going to try and move and provoke an attack?
Yeah, Rogue's
I'll
the
just
only
stay where I
melee.
am.
Okay. Okay.
Rogue's the only melee
Alright, undead
class that doesn't
druids.
get a second attack.
Do blood hunters.
So the one that you've just attacked tries to slam you
Is a
back.
Brooklyn Paladin.
Oh,
Same progression of Paladin.
Who's attacking the other?
The one that you've just attacked, 14 to hit.
14 to hit. Sorry.
wow, they use trigger as well.
You dump all your grit into one
No,
shot. In a bomb shot.
it didn't hit.
Nope, misses.
Well,
Okay. It growls and stays exactly where it is.
You just,
Okay.
You
Um,
dump all
you
your grit
cap
in one shot.
out. You cap out at 10.
this one that's right far down south is going to
You can only get 5 grit.
move up the hill,
Oh, right.
It's based on the wisdom modifier.
but it can't attack.
So you can only fire a bomb shot of 5. Which is basically.
This one uses half of its movement to get up off the floor, and then tries to slam the hyena, which is hilarious because
Bring it
it's
on.
literally just throwing its very dead body at the hyena for a 9.
Haha! Finally, misses.
Okay. And then the last one, which is this one here, is going to shamble up and try and slam Harleen.
How dare
So
it.
you've got a 20.
How dare it.
You've got a 20.
But then you get a natural AC of 20 without armor.
Yeah.
18.
good.
Ah, that
This hits.
I mean, you can as a monk, you just lose your
Oh,
speed.
sorry,
7
sorry.
As a monk, you
bludgeoning
lose your
damage.
speed. And you can't use flurry of blows and whatever.
Malachi, you're up. Okay, so there
What's your
are
monk skills? All of your key points.
an undead druid, a very nearly dead needle blight that's near death, an undead druid, an undead druid,
I wouldn't mind a glass of water.
an
actually.
undead druid. So there are 4 druids, 1 very nearly dead needle blight
Right.
on the field.
My turn's next.
Okay, I'm gonna do
That's just
Toll
left
the
Malachi.
Dead on the really already hurt needle blight.
Okay.
So that's got to make
Is that
a.
car? I can't remember.
That is a wisdom, I think.
I'm pretty sure Toll is wisdom.
Yeah.
It's been such a long
Yeah,
time
it's
since
wisdom.
I've used that. I quite like that. I might use that
It's potentially the highest damaging cantrip.
I think because you can get D12s.
again.
D12 is
18.
something second damage, yeah.
Sorry?
18.
18.
On a
That's,
wisdom save.
that is a success.
Eldritch Blast is the most consistent.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Eldritch Blast with Agonizing Blast.
Yeah, I'm not doing very well.
Managed to roll a 19 minus 1.
And then I'll move up a bit, just so I can start moving.
Okay, so
I'll
you're.
move as close to Zephyr as I can with my 30 feet.
Okay. Coming up there.
Yep.
Okay. Ash, you're up.
I'll move up next to Malguard,
Okay.
and I'm pretty sure last session I had a Hex active.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Yes, it did.
Thank you so much.
So I will move my Hex to the Druid nearest to
This
Zephyr.
druid?
Yep. I'll move my Hex on him,
Yeah.
and it's Eldritch Blast time.
Okay, okay.
Oh, started blast.
So yeah. Anyway, I start blasting. That's an 18 and a 17.
Hit.
Okay, let's roll out the total damage.
I really want the super serious Vash to shoot Eldritch Blast. They're going
Zephyr straight.
I considered firing out of the sword.
For subsequent turns?
Does it what? I thought the difference
No,
was
movement speed's only when you use the damage on that turn.
Vegeta style. I'm gonna go see the new dragon.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm
so
going
I'm
to see
gonna
that next weekend.
That's unfortunate.
Harley,
You can't stick it or stick with a weapon.
Total of 29 damage.
that blasts that undead druid 2 pieces. So that one is gone.
If it's important, it's 22 force damage and 7 necrotic.
Blasted to shit. All
Not
good.
remote.
Okay, you stay where you.
Not remote.
Okay. Harley.
It's not there. in
Well,
the
that's the
remote.
druid right in front of me, isn't it?
So you've got an undead druid and a needle blight.
21.
I'm going. I'll go for the druid.
Ah, my guy's having a snooze. He shuffled off the mortal coin. He's picked the bucket. He's an
That's a 10.
I ruined
That hits.
A 10 hits.
That's
Yeah,
sketch.
it's a shambling mound of bones and
that's
bits
the carrot one,
of
isn't it?
reanimated flesh.
Nah, mate, he's put on it for the fuel.
It's not heavily
I really
armored.
like the self-defense.
12 damage.
Okay, it's still up.
No,
And
defend
I'll
yourself.
swing at
We're
it again.
tangerine.
I like the other one. When life gives you lemons,
That's a 12
freeze
to
it and throw
hit.
it back.
Hits.
And 11 damage.
I thought it was been left
So
a few
nearly
minutes
dead.
where my eyes with that.
So nearly dead.
How dare he.
You're now surrounded by 2 almost dead things that are propping each other up. Zephyr, you are up.
That's just rude, really. You should have the
Zephyr's-
decency to die.
How far to the top of the
Hold on. Is
To
he like close to death?
top? So I want to peer over the top.
Don't.
You can't.
No.
So
Use that
you
later.
can. It's a
You only get
climb to get to the next one. So you'd have to move and then climb and then move.
So I'm not
Yeah,
using
yeah.
this.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
I
just
think you
moving
could
X around
probably
using
get
spells.
there, just,
So
but
you're
it would be
150 feet?
right at the, yeah, but it would be right at the
Two
end of your
level
movement.
spell
Okay, so you're going to go
Five
and
first
move and
level?
have
And have
a
a
look
peek,
over the
have a
hill.
nosy.
Technically,
Okay.
I have 6 total.
Probably being quite stealthy
of
by the
war,
time
okay.
I get to the top.
Okay.
2 seconds.
Just like this walking step goes really fast, and then he suddenly
I like
climbs
that
like a
idea.
crazy person
You just add
as
spells
stiff of the
you've
wind
already
kicks him.
Okay.
So I've got 2
So,
warlock spell slots at level 1
as you
and 4
get-
bard spell slots, so it's 6 first level spells.
As you start to get to that edge, you can see as you come up this huge tree. So as you reach the edge, you can see this huge tree.
Just as a quick question,
Yep.
is there any metal in the tree?
Well, you don't know.
You don't know.
There will be
There's definitely
soon.
metal in the tree.
You can see.
Is there any metal in the tree?
You can see this huge tree, and
Stand metal.
I'll pull this up because you're going to go up there in a second.
Well, so-
And that's sitting
Oh my
here.
God.
That's sitting over here. Okay.
What's that yellow thing?
Okay.
I don't want
That's all you can. That's all you can see as you peek over the
What's
edge.
the yellow thing?
I don't want to know.
What is
Okay.
that big yellow bit? I don't like the look of that. Is it SpongeBob?
That's probably that's
Okay.
probably the that's probably no
No, it
hay
wasn't
that's
fire.
like the
That's
straw
heavy
that's
sword
making
in.
the
Oh, the
Oh
Wicker
man
Man.
doesn't need a fight.
that'd be the wicked.
So I'm just waiting for it to
Almost
actually
ready.
reload
Somebody
right
can
now.
create
It's
fire.
so bizarre how Foundry always takes so long to switch between scenes.
Yeah, it does its
Like
own
the first
thing.
time
We'll
makes
have to
sense, but
think
then
about it.
you can't
think
really run
rotation,
two scenes simultaneously.
While we're waiting for Foundry to get its shit together,
See, I just ruined Foundry for you.
No,
by,
you're fine.
by doing all the adventure.
Quinny, you're up again, and you've got 2 druids,
Wonderful.
one on either side.
I'll go for the. I know what. Can you see it, or is it both of us who's down?
No, both of us as well.
Oh. See that sky today?
So apparently we fly out like on the day that we fly out. So it's like,
You might see the fireworks on your flight out.
Hold on, let me just double check that
No, I
it's
think
not
we fly
shut down
too.
this thing. But go on. So you've got 2 druids, one on either side.
Yep. I'm going to attack one of them, and then if I kill it, I'll attack the other. It's pretty revolutionary stuff.
oh,
I don't think anyone's ever run a build like this before.
what? Attacking one thing and then another.
No, just a moon
Well,
rule.
maybe. Just a moon druid.
Sorry, I'm just checking.
No,
I'm
I
shutting
can't
on
imagine
my,
it to be a popular cut.
It's not updating.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
turned
get
off its
anything cool,
updates. I've turned off
You don't
its
get to turn
updates.
it really
It doesn't
cool.
like running
You
simultaneous.
don't get to like
um,
soak like twice your HP by.
I'm gonna reload it
Twice.
while
I've
we're
taken
doing
it. I
that.
took 5 times my hit points in the last fight.
Yeah.
Okay,
Moon druids are
so
better tanks than barbarians.
Only just
right, let's see if we can
loses
get
out
this
pretty
right.
quick. Although,
What when you turn
an
into
Earth
elementals?
Elemental's like 150 or something, isn't it?
Earth elementals are top ass.
They're
That's
huge.
300 hit points you can burn through. That's a decent amount.
Let me just reload it.
How many
Which
modules
mine's
do you get
loading.
at higher level?
So you get 2
They really
up
are
until level
big.
19, and then at level 20 you get
wow.
infinite. Which I think it should be
Like
proficient
smart
skills.
skills.
It should improve.
That's a single skittle.
It's like
Okay.
5 of them.
That's no longer a skittle, it's a
What are
skull.
those?
Giants.
Giants.
I'll trade you a honeycomb M&M.
What flavor?
Honeycomb.
It's like a crunchy
Okay, we are.
I should buy these and Gabby will murder me because she just read something online that like some European
Oh, the
countries
titanium
banned
dioxide.
Skittles or something, and
Why
it's
did
like
they ban skittle?
Because it's
It's-
got titanium dioxide, which is actually detrimental to your health.
You know what else is
More
detrimental
so
to your
than
health?
sugar.
Tasty
No,
Okay.
it's
titanium.
like
Sugar.
cancer causing.
Don't know what that was all about.
You know your
There
body
you go.
naturally causes
We're
cancer.
back.
You know the rain causes
Yes,
cancer now?
but uranium and your body, there's different levels of cancer causing.
Cancer
You know
causing
Titanium
crap.
oxide.
I'd like to have a
if
go
you
at
drink too
the
much
nearly
water,
dead
it's
one.
poison.
Okay,
You know, so is oxygen. technically.
go for your life
Uh,
against nearly dead one. There you go.
wonderful. Hell yeah, 20 something.
Hits.
Wonderful. And that is going to be
Just checking my lighting's still working.
only
That's
7.
important.
Oh, it totally is.
7 on the nearly dead one. Just your hyena moves in and just bites it in half.
Amazing. I get rampage so I can make another attack.
Yep.
I'll go for the one behind me that Ether is engaged
Yep.
with. Is it flanked?
No.
That's a shame. Can I move to make it flanked?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Advantage.
I rolled 2 4s.
4s.
2 4s. That's a 9.
Well done.
In the moving to flanking, you get all disorientated as a giant hyena
That's fine.
and just fail miserably.
The
to
vision
actually
cone
get
on a
anywhere
wild
near it.
hyena is just insane. And a 9 doesn't manage it?
A 9 hits, yes.
Oh,
That
fantastic.
still hits anyway.
That's still terribly bad, but it still hits. And that is 13 piercing damage as I'll go and
And
bite
it is also destroyed.
It's dead?
It is.
I get another attack.
Okay.
I'd like
Were you attacking?
He's
I'd
literally
like
going
to-
on a rampage.
Well, I've got
There's one over here.
double, I've got 100 feet of movement to play with as well.
Okay.
So
One for
anything
Holly.
within 100 feet I can get to that's nearly dead.
There's a 65, 70 feet away at the moment.
Brilliant. I'll go in there and don't go for an attack. Is it flanked by Harleen?
It can be.
Wonderful. Let's
Which
do
one
that.
are you going for? Are you going right out and
Which-
taking the
which
needle
one?
blight or the druid?
I'll go for the druid because I'll probably hit.
Okay.
They're a lot softer too.
They are a
if you
lot
kill
softer.
this, you kill the other one for sure.
That's 20 something.
Easier to chew.
And then you roll minimum damage. It'll be.
Amazing. And there's no limit on rampage, so I'll go for the needle blight as well.
There's no limit.
No limit for
There's
rampage.
no
So you're literally going on a
You
rampage.
just keep
Oh,
going.
that's beautiful.
And
Because it's
I
a
get another
rampage.
25 feet of movement. Can I
You
flank
get
that
25
one
feet of
or
movement
not?
every time you get a rampage.
You get half your movement speed, yeah.
Oh,
Can that one flank or no?
Not flat.
That's fine.
Busted!
That seems
That's
like, it's
a
not broken,
3,
but it's definitely
That's a
like
6.
Misses.
nasty.
That is a shame.
It grinds to this shuddering pulp. Quarter of an inch shy of the
That is
needle
like
blight.
giant.
Why do I get now get the mental picture of Archer?
Is that the end of your rampage?
Well, I've still got a bonus action.
You have.
Is that the last thing that's left?
That is the last thing up.
Amazing. I will... can I climb a cliff as a giant hyena?
I'm not sure giant hyenas have climbing.
Yeah, alright. I
They're
will...
not climbing skilled creatures, generally speaking.
Goat?
I don't know, there were hyenas jumping around.
No, I
It does not
And
have
the
climbing.
Lion King.
I would love to finish it off with
On
a
the
bonus
bottom.
action.
They were like on the bottom bit.
Can I use... If
That's
I
where
use
the lion landed to get killed.
light weapon fighting, I've made an attack as my action.
Yes.
I can make an attack as my bonus action with a light weapon. Correct?
That's how 2-weapon fighting works, yeah.
Great. I'll drop my wild shape and finish it off with my scimitar. So I'll switch back into Quinny and then make another attack.
Oh, you could crossbow.
Scimitar. I'm too close for that. That's a 20. Dirty 20. For 6 points of damage.
And you
Okay,
take
so
out
you love it.
Amazing.
And you drop
the needle blight.
Four of them in 6 seconds.
That was awesome.
Impressive.
Sweet.
Love giant miss. Quinny will
Like
then
it.
pass out for a minute.
Okay.
Zephyr, when it gets to his turn in the order, because
Quinny's not paying attention.
he's just going to
go
have his
fireball that
piece of flies out, drawing the tree.
You're
Just
drawing the
sitting-
tree.
Yeah, with Gaddafi like painting this tree, just waiting for everyone to catch up.
Okay.
Just sitting there cross-legged, like meditating, drawing a tree.
That's like...
So, I'm assuming that you're all heading up.
I will use the rest of that movement. I'm still not done, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I've still got
I
another 100
apologise.
feet. I've still got another 100 feet of
You
movement
have?
I'll use to bulk that
You
punch
didn't-
as well.
didn't
Oh no,
you
sorry,
know?
I
You
switched back.
You
I
switched
switched
back.
back, so I'll loot. So that'll be 70 feet
Are
of
you-
movement, not
okay.
100.
Can I offer to stealth
Oh,
that
only
out
70.
a bit?
It's
Okay,
a hard.
so
wow.
I've moved you all up there.
Can I,
Um,
yeah, Emma, can I offer to stealth ahead of the party a little bit? Just
Well, at the moment, you can, as you reach the bottom of the sort of next cliff up, you can see Mr. Zephyr sitting cross-legged at the top, right at, so you can see his back, sitting down at the top of the cliff above you. So you can stealth, he's already ahead of you.
Mr. Zephyr, you knew my father.
I think you're like 100 feet
I
below
know
me.
your father. Sorry. Can you, like,
Look up at me.
Rafiki, Lanky.
A panther.
No, I'm just looking down on you like
It's an old
Fold it
Rafiki,
back.
he knows that.
Everybody looks down on me.
Where's the eyes?
One of its head.
There's small grains of dog that look down on me.
Okay.
Why the eyes
So-
black?
As you're running through, Kalain, who is still a good guy, the bright green guy, he's the druid
Kill.
who gave you the weapon, who summoned the spirit. Good guy. Who's saying, destroy the tree. Destroy. You might be unsure.
Yeah,
whether
but
he's a
thanks
good
for
guy.
helping, Tulane.
He's like,
He gave me the spear. I have
he
to.
is.
I have to.
He's
kill
like,
the
I
tree."
am here purely as a guide. I have no
So we have to kill the tree.
ability to fight these creatures. That's why we summoned Kavan to get you the spear.
You should really invest in learning to wild shape. It's very helpful.
We lost our ability to wild shape.
That's why we
when-
have to kill the tree and Morning
White one
Lord.
doesn't
Oh, goodness.
And-
That is unfortunate. That is very
Morning
unfortunate.
Our ability to wild shape was taken from us shortly after Strahd began to rule this land.
If you
With
want,
the
I can wait for you to be
destruction of
melee
the-
attacking
with
the
the
tree before I
destruction of the
fireball.
Fae and our sacred
Or I could
sites,
fireball it
our
before you get
ability to assume other shapes was taken with it. We have been fixed in this limited form.
That is a great injustice.
She's just finding out what
Okay. So
she finished 6
You can
months ago.
you can take a short rest down the way at 10 minutes.
So as you reach the top of this final cliff, you reach this huge.
Where's the boss music?
I was going to say, Latin chanting.
We need like
Not really, but okay. You reach this huge plateau, and I'm gonna move you as you can see these paths, almost like in the burial mounds, raised mounds of earth, sort of forming almost walkways and like a maze on the top of this plateau. You can see the stone monoliths that you could see from the very base on the far side over this western side of the hill. I'm going to just move you forward so you can see, because you will be able to see a bit more from here. You can see some fires lit in in various places, and on the very far side.
Oh, I love that.
That really lightened things up for us.
You can
Ooh, look at the glowing magic.
They make it a view from like, you know how you had an image of the whole hill? Like
Yep.
from what it looked like at the bottom?
Yep,
Look at the glowing magic.
from the bottom. Yeah.
From the very bottom. Oh no, I might break down.
No, it'll be alright. It should be alright. It's because we have combat actor. She says with great confidence. Yeah. There you go. From the bottom.
You were right.
Okay, so we had like the big tree, and then we could just see.
Yeah.
Are those?
And
the
there's
cliff things?
so you've come up from this side. So the Temple of Kavan was down here. So you've had a plateau there and another plateau you've now reached. So you're sitting here.
Okay.
Yeah. Looking out this way. So the tree, when you get up there, is nearer to you on this side,
Okay.
and the stones are on the far side. So the perspective is skewed.
So is it like a stone circle around the tree?
No. So it is like a stone circle on the far side of this circle. Okay. Let's just put this up here.
Oh,
So this is the top of the hill,
Bards are ritual casters.
as you can
You
see
can cast
it.
spells as rituals. They don't use spell slots.
doesn't every
There's
class
all of
have
these
some spells?
sort of raised
Sure.
earthen mounds.
Sorcerers are not ritual casters.
Over here on this
Druids.
far side,
Druids are. Wizards are.
you can see
Warlocks are.
what appears to be a huge wicker man,
Warlocks get ritual casting if they take
which
back at the
looks.
time.
Ooh, what was that?
Oh, that's
I thought that was just a
me moving you around.
But they have to have an arm. Right?
Which looks something like
Just like
that.
none of these
Oh, that looks horrific.
That looks
But
awesome.
How many feet tall would you say it is?
You have to crane your neck back to look to the top of this. So this would be 30, 40 feet tall. This thing is immense. Okay? So at the
I can
bottom,
get like 3/4
Down
way up with
here.
one jump.
you can see druids surrounding this huge wicker man chanting at the bottom of this hill. And you can hear this chanting.
That's it.
So just not sorcerers.
Sorcerers and warlocks.
That's a short deal. That is
And paladins.
I get why.
Paladins don't get ritual spells either.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Short rest casters.
Over on this side,
mean, they're short rest classes.
So this is going on over here.
After the time you get literal cast.
You're standing in almost in this entryway, looking out onto the top of this plateau. On
What's the
this
like-
side, so there's some fires,
Oh, those are
some,
just
some
fires.
ritual fires. On this side, you can see this huge, sort of 70, 80 foot tall, immense skeletal tree. There are no leaves. This tree looks almost entirely dead, standing. And you hear Kalain sort of hiss at you. We must destroy the heart of Gulthias. Attacking the Wicker Man right now. We face the druids and all the undead they can summon and the blights that they control. We must stop Gulthias before he takes over the Wicker Man.
Well,
They are summoning Gulthias into the Wicker Man.
Well, where is he? Take us there.
He's
And
in
he's
the
pointing, he's pointing,
The
he
tree
goes,
right there.
He's at the root
He's
of the
in
tree.
the
the heart of
No, there's a
Gulthias.
needle. There's a piece of needle in the root of
He's
the tree.
in the tree.
Okay.
So we need to
Just
burn
like
the tree.
underground.
Okay, how far away from the tree?
Don't burn the tree.
How
are-
wide would you say this tree
Burn the
is?
tree!
How,
It's okay,
how
I took
wide
it-
is the
I
base
took
of
the
this
drawing
tree?
So like the
We
trunk
have
of the
memory.
tree.
So the trunk
From the
of
centre of the tree to the outside of it.
Just start it, it'll be a great
you
bonfire.
all joined hands,
Uh-huh.
you would not get all the way around the base of this tree.
Okay.
So it's a big tree. Fireball will be fine.
It's a big tree.
I've got Moonbeam, which can do a lot of
Fireball.
damage.
Do you need
Yes.
to start for heat metal?
Fireball it. Quick, fireball it.
I need to be
Cool
able to
thing,
see
cool
them.
thing goes.
Can we both do it?
Fireball.
I suggest we
Fireball?
approach I think we take the tree.
Fireball.
But I would guess it'd be guarded.
It's a fireball.
Try quietly.
Quick, fireball before they get
So can we
close.
see any...
Sorry, Gulthos, just to... Sorry,
Yeah, cool thing. Yeah.
Colleen, just to clarify, we're not killing the tree, right?
No, we need to kill the tree.
No, it's only Gulthias
The
we
plan
need
is
to
to,
kill.
the plan is to get
tree is fine.
Gulthias, not the
But
tree.
isn't
yeah?
Gulthias in the tree?
Gulthias
Gulthias
is
is in the
corrupting
tree.
the
The
tree.
tree has its roots have gone into the dead of this mound. And
Alright, you can fireball the
Gulthias-
tree.
Thank you!
Gulthias, it has drawn its source of energy from a corrupted druid who lies buried here.
The question is,
Gulthias.
can we destroy the tree?
Yes.
Gemma, is
You can
there any creature
try, but the
guess
heart
it's
lives
big and
within
dead.
the tree.
Alright, let's...
I would suggest
Let's
we
try
need to
getting
take
close.
the heart.
Well,
That is what Kavan has
in order to
said we
get
should
to the
do.
heart of the tree, one must
There's
get
probably,
to the centre of the tree.
probably
Yes.
dawn or something.
We need to
These
find
are
out.
druids.
It
These are
might,
druids, they're
the
great at putting
fireball actually
balls
might
in
do
plants.
nothing. It might have, it might do
It might just give
Is there
away
any
position.
druids or needle
Spear
blades
right
or
in.
anything
I
around?
think
Okay,
that map says there's one on there.
Perception.
You're talking
check.
yourself out
You
in
wouldn't be
fireball.
able to make a...
Just-
Well, I'm doing a fireball at some point. It's just whether I do it here or
Hey,
there.
something I'm actually good at.
I can make a stealthy, but it'll be my last second level spell.
19.
Wait, what are
25.
we... What are we...
Perception.
26.
Stealthy?
Oh!
Are we being stealthy?
No, we're being perceptive at the moment.
Okay,
But
so
Crash was
Quick
asking me
fail.
about
with
it.
a
Four.
5 in
I've got-
perception, you
I
can
got 1
see
second to level spell slot.
what appear to be a couple of needle blights and a couple of undead just roaming around in this area. There's these raised earthen mounds which are tall enough to shield you, particularly if you were crouched. They're sort of 5-6 feet sort of high raised earthen walls, but you can certainly see around this tree in its immediate vicinity.
Is
there
it just
are,
the two of them or a number of them?
as you're watching, you can see. So this is Vash because I've moved him down here so that you've got vision.
it's overall
you can
higher
see
than me,
these
so-
2 needle blights, and you get the suggestion of in this sort of burial mound here that the earth looks disturbed. You know, it's probably on your experience a further undead druid.
Can't you, like, change into something that can, like, dig down under the tree to get to the body?
I've got one
Like a-
wild,
It's
like-
I've
it's
got
like
one
below the
wild
mountain, I
shape
think.
left. I don't think I can tunnel through stone in any quick manner. I don't think I have anything with a burrowing speed, no. Not much gets a burrowing speed, which is
Very,
a shame.
very few creatures
Octopus
that
would
burrow.
be entertained to want to try. Do you not?
I can't. I can turn into a termite.
Not a swarm.
That would take a long time.
That would take long. I can conjure. Actually, I've got conjure animals, so I could summon 8 termites. Actually, so I've got 2 level. I've got 2. I could summon 16 termites and turn into 1 myself, so we could get 17 termites.
Roll a stealth check while you're sitting on this ledge, overseeing this ritual going on the other side of the.
17 termites seems
We
like
all roll
a
a
pretty good
stealth
number.
All roll a stealth check.
24.
It's only a 10.
Oh no.
Oh, mine was worse.
I think mine might be worse too.
Oh dear.
What stealth
This
is
is
it?
6.
Stealth is dexterity.
Stealth will be down the bottom of your.
You probably have disadvantage because of your armor.
Hmm?
You probably have disadvantage because of your armor. What type
Yeah.
of
Plus
I
1.
don't think I've got any
No, he
fancy-
doesn't have disadvantage.
Oh, Nick.
It's only
So
heavy
I've
armor.
got a 7.
Uh,
I'm not very
you might want to tell me that.
I thought maybe
Oh,
like
seven.
Okay. 7,
Some
Wait,
medium.
what did you get for stealth?
10.
10,
24.
24,
22.
Ethel
22. Etherdry, stealth.
Come on. You're going to succeed to half the table. Fails half the table to succeeds.
11.
Well, that's
How
fair.
did you get
About
to
his.
level?
Oh, sorry.
Rolled a 3.
Mr. Zephyr,
Don't forget you've got a level of exhaustion as well.
Oh, yeah,
So
that's
you've
right,
got
so I'm gonna be
disadvantage.
That's...
Mr.
that's
Zephyr,
fine. That's a
drops his
25.
calligraphy
So.
supplies and gets a
fine.
6, and he's like, "Oh shit!" Is the clan to the clan.
Okay. So as you're
least the
having
vampire
this
doesn't.
as you're having this conversation at the top of this hill, this needle blight comes over, and a hail of needles comes flying at
Everyone.
Who rolled the lowest?
who rolled the lowest. I think
That would be
Man.
Zephyr.
probably Zephyr.
Ah, but it's a hit.
I hope they have.
You'd be like, acupuncture.
So much for this paintbrush needle. That's why I dropped my
You do the. Okay, this is an old movie, but you do the
We
Jack
find the
Burton.
actual druids, and they have wild shape.
No, it's nice, Mr. Burton. Goodbye, Mr. Burton.
Burton.
Catch her the infra back.
14.
That does not hit. Damn it!
I can try to shoot with my crossbow if you like.
Yeah, please do. Not
Alright.
Shoot the needles back.
Can I shoot? Can
I'm
I
not
shoot my
great
fireball
shot. I
now?
don't have
Is the
proficiency
tree
yet, so-
150 feet away?
210.
The tree is within range for a fireball if that is what you choose to do on the top of this
I
plateau,
really don't feel like that's a good
covered
idea.
in.
I-
I feel like
The
17
fact that you're being
termites is the
warned
better
and told
idea.
about it,
Yeah.
not recommending it.
Fireball something.
I've got a couple of darts.
Fireball the Wicker Man.
They would be metal ones.
If he wakes up, I'm 100% fireball.
Oh yeah, you waste a fireball.
I feel like I can't throw dart with bonus action, so
So Kalaine's hissing.
Oh, I can.
it's a little
We have not got long. We
Why?
should move on the tree.
Hey,
Let's go! Let's go!
Attack the tree!
Okay.
Hey, I'm playing
So you're
with
moving
combat.
into this tree.
Yeah.
Are
And
you
the objects
are you
test
trying
us.
to be stealthy,
We
or are
got
you
two at the
just
same
ploughing
time.
in?
We've been spotted, haven't we?
You've been spotted by one needle blight. Yep. You have no idea if there's anything else down there.
Can anyone kill a needle blight really quickly?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do it. Kill the needle blight, then we'll try to be stealthy.
Alright, I'll move my hex to it.
Should I drop my last pass
I'll
without
flip
trace?
it.
Do we think? Well, let's see if we can be stealthy first before I do that.
So I've moved my hex to it.
Yep.
That's a 15 and 20, 40.
Hit.
Probably dropping dice.
No, it's just me.
28 damage total.
My hands don't quite work properly.
Okay.
Alright, it's done.
Hex and Eldritch Blast.
So
Is it hit?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Are you sneaking?
here's the tree.
Whoa!
I did 28 damage to it.
That's cool.
So this is where you are.
There is a tree. It does exist. It looks like
Coming in to the base of this tree.
I can help us sneak, but it'll be the last second level spell slot, so do you want to do it?
Nah.
Nah.
You sure?
Nah.
Still got third level, so it's not the end of the world. But,
Nah.
Oh, I've got some toys.
I haven't used much yet. I just ran around.
I've still got 2 toys.
Alright, so in that case, there's not really much use in us sneaking because there's no way all 6 of us will manage it.
So as you head towards this lone tree, with its branches reaching up to the sky like spindly, dead, skeletal fingers, hundreds of, tens of feet above you, spreading out. You notice there are sort of small, scrubby plants around the base of the tree, and bones, and odd-shaped dolls sort of wedged into the roots
Like the
here.
one that.
And
Yeah,
so
like
these-
the one that.
there aren't any that immediately look like you.
No,
No,
but
but they're the
do
same
they
kind
look
of
similar
style.
to the one
They
that we
look
saw?
similar to the ones that you found in the top floor of the windmill.
Oh.
Haggy.
Haggerty.
Haggerty.
Like wicker dolls, I suppose?
They're good on their wicker. They're basket weaving.
Yeah,
One of
they're
their
like really
skills.
nice baskets with meat in them.
Fey baskets. And you can see all these gnarled, twisted roots pushing up out of the ground, and what appears to be blood at the base of this trunk.
Oh, good. The trees that bleed are always great every time they're shot.
That's a perfectly normal tree, nothing to worry about.
And Kalain, who's
Why don't you
hanging
just
way
drink this
back,
tree?
way back, going,
Cool.
we must dig. The way to the heart will be in through the base of the tree.
Do you happen to have the ability to mould earth?
Oh, that's a great spell. I don't think I've prepared it though, no. If we want to wait a day, I can do it.
I don't think we have the time.
Oh, would it be, from where I'm standing, would it be 30 feet into the centre of the tree?
Just over that.
I can just randomly try and Misty Step in there and see if it works. I may just fuse into the tree.
That's probably ill-advised.
I was going to say, do you not need to know where you're going?
And I occupied space in the
You do have to see where you're going.
Just as a...
The only way around that is the familiar trick. Use the familiar eyes to see where you're going and then teleport that way.
Ooh, that's good.
I've done that to get over a wall.
If someone's got a shovel, I've got invincibility.
Walk
Can help do that.
Come on, you can turn into like a direwolf or something to dig.
I don't want to use my last wild shape on a direwolf. What have I got that can dig? Do bears get a barrel speed? No.
Wombats.
The only way I can dig a
become a
hole is to
wombat.
continuously fly Eldritch Blast into
I'd
the
like
ground.
to become
And I
Australian.
don't think that's going to work.
Unfortunately, wombats are a much higher CR than I can do.
What's
Challenge rating, so how difficult of a thing I can
yeah,
shift into.
I'm sorry. The only thing I can do is use Eldritch Blast to dig, just blow holes in the ground. I don't think that's going to work.
I've got a shield.
So although you can no longer see it on this half of the map, all the druids chanting around the Wicker Man are on the other side of this plateau.
Alright.
You could hear
Yeah.
that happening.
So you've crept up towards this giant tree. So that's where you are.
So we walked around. Have we walked around the tree to see if there's an entranceway at all?
You can walk around the tree if you'd like to. How close are you walking to the tree?
I'm gonna, instead of doing that, ask Ethelby to do that so that they have some stealth ability. Do you want to do a loop around and see if there's a way in? You can, whatever you roll, you can add 2 to it. As I said, don't forget to sneak.
And I'm going to walk up to the tree, like 10 foot away from it,
Yeah.
and just keep drawing in more detail.
Okay, so you're going to walk up to the base of this tree.
Yeah.
Are you going to touch it?
And Ethelby is.
Do you want a quick lap around it?
Circumnavigate
Okay.
with
How far out are you going from the tree?
here.
Okay, so you're going right in.
Yeah, and I rolled a 22 for stealth.
Okay.
It's not like the walking the way, was it?
Might be.
Yeah.
So
That's
take
far.
7 slashing damage. As you walk towards the tree, the roots come out of the ground,
Hit a one.
hit at you.
Do I have time to do something before combat starts? If we're going into combat? I want to get within 30 feet and use my bell branch to see if it's Fey.
Yep.
To see if it's Fey, Fiend, Undead, Elemental, Celestial, Construct, Aberration.
Faye.
Fey? Lovely.
Faye.
It's not a plant, which is good to know.
So as you walk in towards it, its roots come up and basically trap your legs and slash at you. Take 7 slashing damage, and then they just go back towards the ground.
Can I disengage and leave it? Am I still? I'm not stealth anymore, obviously. I know that I'm here.
Nothing else appears to have appeared. So it's just the tree.
Is Etherby still trapped, or?
No, the roots slashed out and then stopped moving. So now you can move away. And as you move away, they don't attack again.
Maybe we attack it, or I've got Moonbeam, so I can just like laser out from space if you want. But I don't know if it'll do us anything.
Space laser.
Okay. Where are you going, Zephyr?
Just straightforward, 10 feet out. Because I would have been doing it at the same time. Instead of moving
Okay.
Yeah, radiant. 5 foot. 5 foot at 40 feet high. Not many moving. Turn if you like. 60 feet, so you can be quite a bit with it.
How long was it hit?
Did you end up getting around it?
17 to hit.
It's a 3d10 damage.
That's
It's a 3d10 damage, and anything that's shapeshifted, if it fails a saving throw, no longer.
What's
is
going on?
shapeshifted.
I'm hitting it.
So, when we
Hashtag
go near the
slack.
tree, it attacks us.
I got bitch slapped.
We're trying to work out how to get in or under it. Seemed to be
Can't
what the
go
Lions'
over it.
advice was to get
Can't
under
go
it.
under it.
Uh,
Let's go through it.
4 slashing damage.
I was just contemplating
Yeah,
throwing a
and
movement
we're
in
not
at it to see if we
scared.
can kill some of the roots and see if that opens up a pathway.
Moonbeam's a big spell.
Well, I mean, I can do it at first level, so like, it doesn't
Okay.
Are
I
the
think we learned
roots
that
rather large?
You did Moonbeam at first level.
Rather
I still remember it.
Yeah, they look too big.
Okay. Sorry, second level.
So you can't.
Yeah.
Where are you going now?
Stop.
Oh, who's
No,
moving
so I
where?
thought it was
The Wiggles
first
do
level.
I'm not moving anywhere. I'm just drawing this tree, being like,
Okay.
I mean, you can
The
try.
roots attack you, and then just go back to being completely still.
Can I try something?
They don't appear to be continuing to attack.
I would like to walk up to it really slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get attacked? Really
Where
slow.
are you walking exactly?
Not where anyone else has walked. I'd like
Okay.
to hold out my hand mystically and divine a direction.
Okay. Roll straight wisdom.
Straight wisdom. That's a 16.
You approach the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to it.
Okay. Alright. I'm vibing with that. I'd like to reach down really gently and touch one of the roots.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
You can see an area in front of the tree that appears to just be drenched in blood that is soaked into the earth.
I'd like to get a stick or something if there's one around, or maybe a bone if I need to, and see how deep that puddle is.
It's not so much a puddle as it's that the earth has been dyed this sort of deep red. There's clearly been creatures have bled here
Does it
over
seem
and over
soft?
again.
Like softer than the surrounding
It's
soil?
dry, a little softer.
Okay. Maybe we try digging here. I'll go stand in. Oh, actually, hang on. There's a spot with a bunch of blood. That's probably where you stand to die.
Nah, stand in the blood, it's fine.
Can I,
Bash would
actually,
like
what
to
I'd
know-
like to do, sorry, can I throw a stick not where I stepped, but where Ethridry was, to see if it gets attacked?
Yeah, you can.
Wonderful.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Bash would like to discern what blood is on the ground by smell.
You would say, roll perception.
Add 3 to that.
Oh, you're adding 3 to it.
Guidance.
Oh, God.
Don't forget to smell with your nose, not your back.
Of course. Perception.
oh wait,
Plus 3?
Initiative.
26.
You can smell some dwarven blood, some human blood, some elven blood, some quite a lot of human blood. You can't smell any animal blood here.
There have been quite a number of human, dwarven, and elvish sacrifices here.
With the context that I'm Fey, not humanoid, I'd like
Yep.
to step in the bloody puddle.
Okay.
And does anything happen?
standing in the bloodstained earth. Nothing appears to happen.
Okay.
Your hooves now have this nice thread polish on them.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I am going to attempt to speak telepathically in Sylvan with the tree to see if it has sentience of some sort.
That's a really good idea.
That's smart.
And it'd be like,
I'm going to try druidic after you do that. Because that might do something as well.
I'm going to be like,
Sylvan is the language.
hello, stranger. We
No
come in
response.
peace.
No response.
It was worth a shot.
Can I try druidic?
Yep.
I will say, Golthias, fallen friend, administer entrance.
All you can really hear is this sort of heartbeat coming up, almost vibrating the trunk itself in the tree, but nothing happens.
Does this tree have any seeds?
Is
Have we
this
seen
like
any
a-
seeds pods?
Really wish I just took
Apart from the fact that the roots attack you,
You're
and
welcome to try it. I'm not
Well,
going
she's
to.
the one that's got to do it.
the other thing that you would notice
We got to
as
decide.
a-
You're
as a
the
druid
chosen one
is
with the
this
spear.
tree,
Oh.
although it looks skeletal and dead, is not a dead tree.
No, and it's a fae. It's fae. Yeah?
It's fey.
Okay, it's a living
Approach with
fae.
a spear.
It's a living
Yeah.
fey tree, and it is not dead,
Try plant growth.
but it's not very
don't have to
tree either.
It's not
Should
very
you try
tree.
stabbing it with this magic
Yeah,
special
I'd
Excalibur
like
spear?
to start slowly approaching it,
I
kind
took
of
a bunch
following
random stuff because I
Quinny's
figured that the
footsteps
trees
to
would
get
have
close to the
sense,
tree.
which is
Yeah.
Stupid.
While
And no one walk around the back of the tree.
I've got this spell
Nothing
magic
happens
I could
to you.
try,
well, like
but it's a big risk for one of two third levels.
hiding the spear behind my back, sort of thing.
Nothing happens to you as you approach the tree.
Wait, do I get all the way to the tree?
Yeah, you are up here. Yeah, you got all the way to the tree.
Fantastic. I'll then like lean into Quinny and go. So where do I stand?
Can I again mystically hold out my hand and do a perception check to determine where this heartbeat's coming from?
Yeah, make a perception check.
I will also approach the tree.
That
cautiously.
is 21.
You get this really strong sense that although the beat is emanating from the trunk, it's coming from below the tree.
Okay.
So
Heart's
stab the ground.
underground. I'd say just going for a low shot near the roots.
Okay, I will attempt to do that then with the blood spear.
Spear of destiny.
Right.
Well, I
Can
don't
I
think
guide
blindness
this on
has
an
anything
attack?
to do with this.
No,
That's a shame.
you can bless them with that.
Actually, so yeah, that'll say it in my spell book rather than this.
Guidance is for skill checks.
That's basically everything about it.
And then bless is the +4 that you get for attack.
15.
Pardon?
15 to hit.
15 hits the giant tree. You
Probably
could
does
fall
have
over and hit the giant tree. Nothing happens. The spear sinks into the blood-stained earth at the base of the tree, but nothing seems to happen.
You know, I had augury prepared yesterday. And I
I'll
don't
pull
have
it out of the ground.
You know what?
Turn to Quinny.
Vash
That
is
was
going
the
to
wrong
approach the
place.
tree.
Possibly the wrong.
Showed me the wrong
Use the
place.
blood for his
I'm
blood.
so
No.
sorry I don't know about the
And
random
just
thing.
because he knows this
Try it.
being is vampiric, he's going to enter his form of dread.
Okay? As you approach
This is
the
why we
tree,
should just burn it down.
as you approach the tree,
You can try
the
but
roots
I don't even
hit out with a 20,
It's fine.
and you take 5 slashing damage.
Oh yeah, don't step
From
there
the
by
tree.
the way, the tree will attack you.
Temporary hit points took care of it. In the form of dread, I'm going to gently place my hand on the tree as I'm in my full vampiric form.
Nothing happens.
Have
that
I
you can discern.
have I ever encountered an ent or a tree ent, what they call them this Have I am
You don't feel this is a tree end.
No, but can I recall any words of entish?
It's straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence?
Straight intelligence.
I hope you know my intelligence score went up by 1 recently because of a horrific war crime. So that is a... I thought that was a nat 1 for a second. That is only a 9. Quinny's not the brightest.
Quinny convincingly makes sort of wind whistling through branch noises, and the tree makes no response.
It's not a tree.
I will crouch down and put the tip of 2 of my fingers into the dirt.
Okay. Your fingers sink into the earth.
Seeing if I touch the dirt, something's going to happen.
The
I
earth,
want to walk around the back of the tree after.
the earth
Should we just start
seems
digging?
to move quite easily.
Yeah, alright.
Where are you walking?
Around back, like 15 feet out at least.
Okay.
Like enough that I don't think I'm
Ooh,
going to
what about all the runes that are around it though?
I think are they runes or bones?
runes.
Oh, they're
Made out of
runes.
bones.
They're 100% runes.
Yeah, right, they
Well,
are.
they're not Norse
Okay.
runes, but they're definitely runes.
I've got a mess kit. Can I just take out like a
Alright.
saucepan and start
Spoon.
digging?
That's fine. So, because I
I've got a hand axe in here, I can start something.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking
Okay,
I
so
use the
saucepan probably
shield.
do well. It's
Shield's
like
probably the best.
just soft dirt.
Shell's pretty good.
as you
I'm just going to start digging.
start coming round the back of this tree,
Haven't you done this already?
No,
Well,
I
we
thought
stopped.
he didn't get
Oh.
all the way around because he got attacked by the tree.
Oh.
Just
you
going.
notice over the far side what looks like lots and lots of piles of twigs that don't appear to be moving, but there's definitely a pile of twigs.
I reckon move the twigs and then
I'm going to do exactly as told.
What's that?
I'm going to move the twigs.
Digging.
Always touch it.
Okay.
Rule number 1, always trust Galen. He isn't going to give
Quinny
you...
has the best advice when it comes to self-preservation.
Okay. So as you come round here to move the twigs,
Only referring to herself.
all of these twigs stand up and look at you.
I figure if you're used to being able to turn into creatures that have a bunch of expendable health
I'm-
and everyone
Oh,
around
wait,
them
how-
is healing,
Fuck, it's too
you
far
wouldn't
away.
really be worried about
I'm
hurting
going
yourself.
to sprint back and be like, Fireball! To our cleric.
Fireball! Fireball!
You are. So you remember, you are still on the top of this
thing.
plateau,
While there
on
are
the other
ruins.
side of a very small.
Yeah, but he's
like,
screaming
wall.
telepathically.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, no, I know you
Oh,
are.
yeah, that's right.
I know you are.
But the fireball makes a lot of noise.
So,
A fireball's a noticeable spell.
on the
So
other hand,
I'm happy if you want to cast a fireball, you can cast a fireball. I'm saying people up here might notice
how about produce flame?
a fireball goes off.
Alert and
How about produce flame?
What about flaming
So
sphere?
there are fires up here. There are ritual fires. You've seen those scattered around the place. So as you run back, you recognise this big pile of trees, this big pile of twigs, as the same as the ones that were in the winery. So these are twig lights that were upstairs in the winery.
So Vash
I'll
is
just move you
Vash is
back around the other side.
annoyed with digging with his hands.
Yep.
He's going to hold his hand about, I don't know, 6 inches above the ground and start firing Eldritch Blasts into the ground.
I don't know.
Roll intelligence.
I feel like it's more like hammering the ground. Force damage.
I always thought that Eldritch Blast is like boom, boom.
Have you seen a rocket take off? Like, they dig a pretty big crater.
That's true.
That's just force.
I feel like if there was that much force behind it, your arm would like.
16!
You fire a couple of Eldritch Blasts, and the digging was more effective.
How's Quinny's saucepan?
You feel pretty confident that you have to dig away at.
Okay. How's Quinny's
big.
saucepan going?
Your saucepan's pretty effective.
Okay.
So
I'll pull one out of my kit.
for the set, so who's digging? So at the moment, only Quinny and Vash and Harleen are close into the tree.
I'm going to approach this right this try.
Zephyr's just run around screaming into your head.
It's a hill with-
Stuff
it's a hill
about
with plants.
fireballs
Why
and
did I
twigs.
prepare no
Yeah.
spells or deeds?
Nobody else has heard that.
Mold earthy.
Okay.
It's good, but like
I think we're about to get attacked by
Okay.
twins.
You know?
You're not in initiative order, but we're counting rounds.
That
Round
sounds like initiative order to me.
No. You don't have to act in order, but we'll count in rounds. What would
So
everybody
off.
like to do? Round 1.
Well, I think I'll start going within 60 feet, I'd say, of
I have a
those
suspicion
twig
that while
blights.
we're fucking around with this tree, the druids are doing something.
Oh, they are.
And
The
we're
druids
running
are
against
trying
them.
to-
They're trying to
So,
summon.
Kulain has told you already that the druids are trying to effectively get the spirit of Gulthias from the
I think we
tree
have to dig.
Yeah.
into the Wicker Man.
But what I'm meaning is like, I'm wondering if we take too long, disrupting them might be a better idea so that they don't complete
There's like hundreds of them.
This is the only way we can disrupt
Oh,
them.
so
There were a lot of them.
There's like a
Okay.
lot.
Like
What you
Kulain
could
said,
what-
like this
what
is the
you
way
could
to go.
see
I
is
thought
that
it was
the
like
druids
go
who were
attack this.
chanting look much more similar to the druids that you were fighting in
Yeah.
the winery
I don't want to
Then
take
the-
on more than like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
than the undead
Will be
ones.
pretty
You saw at
solid.
least 10 surrounding the Wicker Man.
Okay.
Dig.
Dig. Okay,
We're all digging.
you're all digging.
Here we are.
Okay.
Oh, this is meant to be a song.
Oh, you're digging
Are
to
we digging
music.
like dwarfs?
Is it song?
So, Malco, are you moving around
got
towards
number
these
digging hole?
twig blights?
Yeah,
Diggy,
diggy
diggy,
diggy
that's
hole
a
is
good-
you need diggy diggy hole.
Malachi, are you digging or are you moving?
I might actually go join the dig, but I'm gonna keep an eye out for twigs.
Okay.
And I might. Can I prepare a spell to like get ready to, if they
It has
come around?
58 million views
Do
now.
this.
So, for the purpose of this, your action would be to dig. If you
Okay.
want to not dig, you can
Gang
hold an
yourself, you
action
don't
I'll-
to
I'll-
hold a
Oh,
spell.
more
I'll
than a
dig.
bullet stuck through a
You'll
bullet.
dig. Okay.
I will
Gang
keep an
yourself.
eye out.
Digging?
No. I will like keep an eye, making sure that nobody like sneaks up
I'm gonna
on
use my
us while
shield
we're
to
like
dig.
digging.
Okay.
Digging.
So I'll
Fine.
take watch.
Okay.
Digging. Summon, digging.
Perception check.
For me?
For Harleen, she's keeping watch.
Fuck.
Not very.
Isn't that one?
Harleen doesn't really see
How about
that.
you take over the digging of Ash?
Sure, I don't care. I just
Okay,
know
watch
that
from here.
somebody should
She
be
can dig, she's strong.
keeping watch.
She's strong. digging.
I can do watch. I've got ridiculously good perception.
Okay.
I don't care who
What's
does it. I
yours?
just feel like somebody should.
Plus 8.
I've got plus
Yeah,
9.
both of ours are plus 8.
We need the stronger
The
people
mute
digging.
monk can keep
I'm-
I guess
I'm
I'll
not-
start
keep
digging
one.
then.
My little hands can do it.
Okay.
I'm not very strong.
Alright. I'll dig
Plus, I can
then.
get
Okay.
things further away.
Round
now.
2. Digging? Not digging?
Digging.
Are we making like any progress?
Yeah,
Okay,
a
cool.
hole. As you
hole is
dig
appearing.
2 rounds in, there's a really good, and you can see that this trunk becomes almost unnaturally smooth as it goes down into this blood-stained earth.
Can I poke at it again? Poke at the roots
I'll
with the
keep
spear
watch
again?
with Eldritch Blast prepared. Ready
Okay.
For, ready for any.
Not digging.
Fuck! Go
Everyone's
away.
digging but me.
Okay.
Go away. You're in dice
Perception
jail.
check.
Do I get the feeling this would be
through it.
much faster if I was a direwolf or something?
Nat 20 for a 26.
Damn.
Maybe. But
Well,
probably not significantly faster than everybody digging together. What was that?
Nat 20 for 26.
You can see 3 twig blights encroaching on you, almost within range up here, and you
I got a
can
range
see,
of 120 feet.
and you can see 3 up here,
Oh my God.
and you can see a further 4 down here.
I got a range of 120 feet on my Eldritch Blast.
Remind me, were those twig blights the like decently challenging ones, or
Those
was
are
it
the ones that did
there
a
were
lot
twig blights and
of-
vine blights?
The vine blights you just wiped out.
Okay,
Twig blights were the ones
Twig
in the
blights,
winery,
yeah.
hanging out with the druids.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I've got an idea.
Store or do
How
something.
far away are the twig blights?
The closest ones are now 30 to 40 feet. The furthest ones away
Okay.
are
At the-
180
okay.
feet.
I want to drop this.
Yeah.
So they're 30 feet from me, yeah?
Yeah.
I want to drop this 40 feet from me.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out my little loot, pop
Yeah.
a couple of strings, and I'm dumping a fog cloud on top of them.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
And I'm
so
gonna
that will
run
take
in.
out these 3.
It's just to, it doesn't do any damage.
Yep.
It just, they can't, nothing with, a 20-foot sphere,
Yep. Yep.
20-foot radius sphere in there can see.
Yep.
This is my forte. I'm gonna run into the fog cloud instead of taking them. I have blindside.
Yes, so I've just dumped a fog cloud on them.
There you go.
I
There's a
have,
fog
I have
cloud.
some unfortunate news. They're plants. They don't have eyes. They have blindside as well.
Do they?
I imagine so.
By the way, Gangnam Style's up to 4.5.
There you go.
They do indeed.
Despacito's 7.8
And now you can roll for initiative.
Did you say initiative?
The Baby Shark one is 11 billion basically.
The fog cloud is at least skewered it.
I think
I'm
that
not
was
they've
sure
got blindside.
music video. I'm not sure what the most watched. Maybe it is.
No, fuckers. Kind of sums out really, doesn't it? But yeah.
Well, if I can notice it doesn't have any effect, I'll drop it.
You notice. Well, you can't see into it.
I mean, like, hold it for now. It's not hurting.
So
Kids don't get
it's not
bored
hurting.
watching the same thing over and
You
over again.
can't see that it's had no effect.
No, it is- it
if
is-
that
Do you
makes
have
sense.
Devil's Sight, or is that a higher level of war?
No, I could have had it, but I took Eldritch Sight, which is detect
I
magic.
didn't imagine before. That's probably good. to
Devil's
know.
Sight doesn't see through fog clouds.
Really?
No,
Even though they're
it sees
magical?
it's magical darkness.
Right. It's
Okay.
not like obscurity.
No.
From the top, ethically.
But fog cloud still works on a Devil's Sight roll.
I'm just joining in the dig.
No, what's your initiative?
Initiative.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't know we were doing
Yeah, because
Sorry.
I've turned around and gone, we're about to be attacked.
Sorry, my apologies.
We are going to be...
Oh, well, that was a 1, so I get to read
those
it.
things.
You do.
I'm really engrossed into the digging process.
Yeah, we're just gonna dig. Just ignore the attacks, just keep digging.
26.
It might be worth doing. There's a lot there's a lot out there with a lot of like
Bash.
potential health and kills.
22.
It might be worth just
Zephyr.
digging around.
Zephyr.
15.
Quinny.
A solid 14.
Oh, I did better than you this time.
Harley.
My dice is like.
Malachi.
I got a
Oh,
nat
my
1
dex
for
is not
2.
that high. My wisdom is high.
That's right.
Only you're a
Because Ranger's wisdom is 1, I think. That's why.
Yeah.
Wisdom is 6.
Ranger monks are a good build.
You'll be pleased to know that
They're not the
between
best, but
them,
they're not
the Twig Blights rolled an average of like 6 initiative.
I reckon we should probably mostly focus on digging.
Yeah,
because
I'll keep
keep
everything
digging.
occupied as much as I can.
9.
I'll just take it
Nine.
off.
I've got Conjure Beast, so I can summon a bunch of stuff to like just make
That's
the
right.
To
damage.
distract them. Oh, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
Can you conjure
Ethically,
some,
you're up. Vash, you're on deck.
Can you
I-
conjure some digging-us dogs or something like that?
Who rolled higher than a 22?
Actually, might be able.
Yeah. Conjure some
Ethically got
That's really good
26
idea,
in
actually,
Oh,
total.
ethically. Okay.
It's a 20.
Ethically, you're up.
Beast.
You cannot see the 3 that are closest to you. They're obscured in the fog cloud.
Yes. So, I'm just keeping digging.
I'm gonna go
You're digging? Okay.
I might not be able to
Bash.
look there.
I will hold an Eldritch Blast for anything that comes out of the top.
Depends on
So you'd be able to see these 3 over here as well.
Yeah, no, the ones that are closest to me are the ones that are the bigger threat.
Fine.
Some-
So you're holding an action for anything to move out of the fog.
Yes.
Okay. So we have got.
Actually,
It's really
were they like tightly bunched?
These ones?
Yeah.
They're within 20 feet of each other. They're all
that's
within
the
that.
challenge,
Yeah, yeah, but what?
They are, what, in terms of how far apart they are?
Yeah, if I was to stand in the centre of them, would they all be 10 feet away from me?
Yeah, they're about
Badges.
15
Badges
feet
have-
from each
badges
other.
have statistics in the thing.
Oh, are they all within 10? If I step into the centre of all
Yeah,
3
they'd
of
all
them,
be
they're going to be
within-
10 within feet?
Yes.
Right, I'm running into the fog
Northern
cloud.
hemisphere bias.
Dead in the centre where I knew they were.
Okay.
It'd be like
Yep.
marsupials.
And at second level,
Badges have a game
As you run
statistic,
into
so I
the
can
centre
find
of the
things.
fog
They
cloud,
are-
roll a dex save.
They're CR, they're less than CR report, so I can just summon. I'm going to cast it.
that is a 22.
That's fine. You miss. As it comes out of the fog cloud, these roots spring up around your feet. You manage to jump past them.
And at second level,
Yeah.
nobody can see this, thankfully, because I'm in the middle of a fog cloud.
Yeah.
Cockroaches are
But
still.
I will hunch down,
Yep.
and 3 black tendrils will erupt from my back,
Okay.
and I will attack them with the arms of Hadar.
Okay.
That's creepy.
It's a good spell.
It's good.
Go for it.
They need to pass a strength saving throw.
Come on, you could get 8 fully was.
Yes. You know something.
You've got cave benches too.
Okay. Strength
Burrow
saves.
50 up here. I don't know why. What's the difference between a bench and a team?
Coal badges.
Okay. Twig Blight 1.
What are they?
19.
Pass.
Burrow's only 5 feet for benches. It's 15.
Twig Blight 2. So that's the first one's at the top. So that's at 11 o'clock. Second one gets a 3.
Fail.
Okay. And the last one gets a 13.
Fails.
Okay.
So the 2 that fail
Yep.
take 14 necrotic damage.
Yep.
The one that passes takes 7.
Yep.
And the 2 that failed
Yep.
also cannot take reactions this turn.
Yep.
Oh, benches are tiny, that's why.
So 2 of those twig blights don't have a reaction, by the way.
Yep.
Benches are like...
That's the church boxing. And the guy at the top pass.
So while I'm in the fog cloud, would I have assumed that they can see straight through it?
They can see you.
Drop it.
You could do some crawling claws. Just like what this is.
Okay. There you go.
So I've hit all 3.
Yes. Okay.
And
So
I still
yeah,
have a bonus action.
you have a bonus action. Are you moving your hex?
Actually, could I use my bonus action to cutting words the one that's past the save?
Yes.
Cool. He rolled a 19, yes?
The top one, yeah.
They do, it's 10 feet, not 15.
That makes it a 15. He failed. So another 7 damage, and he's got no reactions either.
Good stuff. Okay. Twig Blight bottom left is up.
Bottom left?
So this twig. So
Oh,
this is
that
Vash,
one. I thought there was another cluster.
who's dropped. So you guys are digging in this hole here. Vash is now engaged with 3 Twig Blights, and the Twig Blight down here is going to attack.
Attacks anything within 10 feet of it. So if I'm swarm, you can nail everything around it.
And it can do 2 attacks with its claws.
If you like fully in a sword, you can just hit 22 times.
What happened to our
So
friends?
first attack's a 15.
That hits.
The crows, weren't they following us?
No, they're just showing us where to go.
No, they left us when we went into
Second
the,
attack's a crit.
oh, great.
23.
Okay. Oh, hang on. They all need to make a wisdom saving throw before they attack me.
They do. Okay.
Because I'm in my form of dread. They could be frightened of me. Wisdom saving throw, I'm pretty sure the form of dread is.
Wisdom saving throw, and that'll give them disadvantage on the attack if they are frightened.
Wisdom saving throw, DC 16. Gives them disadvantage on the attacks.
Sorry, I'm just checking that
That's
they
what
can
I
be
dumped it.
frightened.
I mean, you could have 8 swarms of rats.
They got an 18 on their wisdom save.
All 3 of them?
So we're just I'm doing the first one that's attacking.
Okay, so
there's only one attacking.
So he hits me.
So he hits you twice.
That was a
So
crit.
for a 15 and 23. So the first attack does 8 piercing damage.
Huh?
Are you looking for health?
This is the first time I've been hit.
Oh, cool.
I still have like 3 temporary hit points from shifting.
Oh, cool.
And the
Shifting.
and the crit.
My form of dread.
The crit
Who's
does
what's the stuff that's like- you play
18.
lots of shapeshifters.
18 on the crit.
Now I'm
There's
looking.
lots of stuff that's like unique to specific games. Well, as much.
And it's going to stay exactly where it is. Zephyr, you're up.
Now I'm
I'm gonna dig.
Okay.
Can a bonus action dig?
Can you flurry of blows, dig?
Dean takes a whole action. A whole action. Okay, Quinny.
I would like to stop digging.
Okay.
I would like to do something I've never done before.
Yes.
I'd like to reach out to the Fey spirits, and I would like to summon forth 8 giant badgers.
Of course you do. Do I have to find 8 dice? Right.
Well, I can give you the stats. They
It's
have a
alright,
10-foot burrow speed, but if they need to attack, they also have multi-attack.
Yep.
With
So you're summoning 8 badgers
eight
to attack.
giant badgers.
Okay.
No, I'm summoning them to dig.
Yeah, no, okay, so you're
I see summoning them to dig for us.
fine.
Oh,
Okay.
Burrow
8
speed.
badges and
No
10-foot
worries.
burrowing speed? Oh yeah,
Okay.
they'll dig straight.
So yeah, 10-foot
Yeah, that's
burrowing
fine.
speed for a bunch of
Badgers.
medium creatures.
Okay.
So what you've just summoned-
I am going
what you've just
to
summoned
put them on and
is
the-
the
have a look.
Fey equivalent of
Construction.
earth moving equipment.
For
You
the,
summon a
sake,
drill.
for the sake of putting something on, I'm going to put them on as weasels, because I
That's
quite
pretty
like
close.
the weasel.
That seems like the
Here we
same
go.
vague
That's too
vibe.
small. Because these are giant. No, let's
They're
put
medium,
some-
medium
Drilling
creatures, giant badgers.
Okay.
Giant badges?
Giant badgers.
You
I'm
can
gonna
get
put,
head badges too, but they're kind
They're
of
the
I'm
tank
going to
from
put them in as
Armageddon.
giant rats for the sake of argument.
Drill them.
So here, this is your squad of digging creatures.
So we
They
can
are
focus on fighting they can
very,
dig.
Love conjuring.
they are very efficient, and are absolutely herring.
Cool.
So
They can
this
dig, we can fight.
and as you watch them dig, you can see that this tree gets less and less. So the trunk goes way down into this pit of blood-sodden earth, but it looks less tree-like as it goes down. Okay, and you're
In what
pretty-
way?
It looks very smooth.
Like stone?
Not like stone. It's still definitely tree. Quinny's happy that this is tree
Still
bark,
tree.
but it doesn't look like the bark of the tree above. It looks almost artificially smooth as it's
Polished.
descending down into the ground. Polished would be a good one. Okay.
With a note for living spell, so you can do 4 times as many, so you could summon 32.
Okay.
32 badges. Just
So this guy is going to make
That's
that.
good for distracting a bunch of minions.
This guy is
Or
going
you
to
could summon
move
like
up.
4
Harleen, you're up.
giant elks or something. 4 polar bears.
So how much better than
I-
us are they digging? Like, have they dug more than we
Well,
have?
they got
They
bow
are
speed.
digging
Speed of
at
10 feet.
about. So if you're digging a set amount in one round, they're digging double that each.
Okay.
Each.
So you reckon
They're
they
going
will have.
16 times faster than we are.
If you knew how long it would take to dig a set depth of hole, you quartered the amount of time it's going to take you mechanically.
Can I
That's
get,
amazing.
Can I get one of them to keep watch, since our watch person is off fighting?
Okay, you allocate one badger to be watch
Skippy.
badger. What's the perception of a
But they,
badger?
they dig twice as fast as us.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be better if one of us did watch?
Yeah.
Actually, that makes a lot more sense. I can keep watch while I'm
Them dig,
I
and
imagine I
everyone
can't
else
dig while I'm
fights.
concentrating
it
anyway,
makes
so
so
I
much
will
sense
keep
for Quinny
watch.
to just stand there commanding a large collection
Over
of
there.
animals who are
Hang
way
on,
more
wait,
efficient
yes.
than any of the actual people that she's
Quinny
travelling
will
with.
put down her saucepan sadly and go to keep watch.
Okay, so Quinny's keeping watch. Okay, Quinny, roll a perception check. Because you step back.
Hell yeah, 22.
Okay, you notice that there are, so there's the
26.
the 3 that were engaged with Vash. There are another 3 moving up from round the tree. So you can see another 3 coming in from behind. Okay.
I want to throw a... Oh, no, hang on.
Harleen,
that's-
sorry, so it's Harleen's turn. Harleen, what are you up to? So you're currently on this side digging with the giant badger tree. You could stay there or you could move
I'll
out.
probably just stay there because
guidance?
I need to get to the heart. So
okay.
I don't want
I can only do 1 guidance.
Yeah, but
Far
I've got
away?
guidance as well.
Okay,
we start.
so
Yeah, I'll
it's,
just keep digging.
you'll keep digging. Fine.
Keep digging.
It's Quinn's life, dude. So he is
Just
wisdom
both be at the
save.
same time being the most annoying people, just saying, don't forget to do this.
Well, I think mine's more than
Yeah,
prayer.
yeah.
You're like, don't forget to do this. And I'm
So
like,
wisdom save
Mortimer's
is a
watching me.
The
2.
gods guide you.
Fail,
Lift with your back.
disadvantage, and it can't move towards me. I think that's how fear works.
I can't willingly move towards you.
So it stays where it is. It is outside of melee range. So it stays where it is. It does not attack. The other one rolls a wisdom save. 18.
Passes.
So it's going to move in and claw at you. with a 19 to hit.
That hits.
That's 12 damage.
How's your health looking?
Not
Very
good.
good at all.
Okay. I didn't get to do a bonus action on my turn.
No, you may have a bonus action having summoned all the badges.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
Sorry, I
That's all right.
apologise.
What about the mushroom?
Where was it? I swear I took a healing spell. I did not take a healing spell. Sorry, Vash, you're on your own.
That's fine.
I've got a healing spell.
I've got a few healing
thought-
spells.
I thought I took a healing.
Oh no,
No,
it's
that's good. The killing.
back to the badges. Okay. And then
Gets
this
to do
guy
Hunter's Mark. No, that'll.
is also moving up. Malachi, you're up.
Okay.
Hey, he's kind of like them.
And then
parrot.
after
He probably
we then
could
back.
do like some curse or something and it'd heal.
So which one hit?
So this guy appears to be frightened, didn't move. These two have both hit. These three are moving in.
Are these undead?
No.
No,
they're
they're plants.
Cool.
You got no blight's like a.
No, the only restriction on my fanged bite is construct or undead.
Oh, yes.
How
I can
far
buy
apart
one.
are the two on the bottom?
The two at the
Salad
bottom
for
are about
twigs?
10 feet
You're draining
apart.
the blood of a poor
15 feet maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe not so
Sugary.
Would I be able to hit both of them with a burning hands without hitting back?
What's...
No.
Probably
I
not.
don't think so. What's
Yeah.
your range on that?
15
You can use
foot cone.
Scorching Ray if you've got that. That fires 3 beams.
Scorching ray. I can do scorching ray.
That way you can
Got
target
casting
3
too.
creatures with it at once.
Have
Yeah,
got
true.
Scorching ray.
Yeah, I'll do
The light
scorching
cleric's
ray
gonna
then.
by default.
Yeah,
So with Scorching ray, you could probably take out all three.
yeah, it's good.
If
It's a
you
good
wanted
idea.
to target one ray on each.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Is Scorching Ray just less spooky Eldritch Blast?
No. Scorching Ray is 3 beams of fire. But it's a first level spell.
Okay.
It's a special one.
It does way more damage than Eldritch.
So, okay, so we'll do
Yep.
the one bottom right first.
It's
Okay.
one of the best sorcerer spells.
So that one is a 10 to hit.
Misses.
Now the one on the bottom left.
Is it? That's what game would have.
Thank fuck. Okay. That's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so that's at 2d6.
Yeah, it's not that much to go there.
That's 11 damage.
That goes up like an absolute. So that seems to be way more effective than you were expecting it to be.
Okay.
Fire.
And that works.
Fire is good.
Fire is
And
good.
that
And
just
multiclassing would be
completely
really good now
incinerates
for-
it. It's gone.
And then I'll hit the other one with the last
top,
one.
yeah.
And that is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, is it about the same thing?
About as much over.
And that is
It's kind
4
of like combining the
damage.
spellists with
And
soldiers,
that,
clerics and
again, surprisingly,
I
it
guess there was a
hits,
difference.
and then the whole thing goes up almost like a torch. And that one also
That
disintegrates
will-
and dies.
It's nice to be out of it.
Vash will yell out, use fire!
It's so nice to be out of the winery. I can use fire again on these giant twigs.
Okay. Everybody, you're up.
Fire is very effective.
On wood? Really?
Yeah, we would have thunk
Really?
it
Okay.
Duncan.
on piles of very, very burnable twigs.
Are we just
You
teaching
can
the
get
data,
there for one attack if you dash.
Oh, and oh, sorry, I meant to bonus
I'm
action
thinking
healing
still.
word too.
There's no
by the
other
way.
enemies around.
I need to
there's
get to
these
the
three
heart.
coming
It's meant to
in.
improve.
You could get here on a dash in terms of
Alright,
60
then I'll do
feet.
that, so I just
Okay.
don't get the one
I'm
attack.
still digging.
Yep.
Digging a hole with my badger mate to get to the
Is-
heart.
They're all technically
Up to
facing.
people.
Just a real serious comment, Emma.
Yeah.
Dogs don't make good MRI operators, but cats can.
Oh, fucking hell, that's bad.
That's terrible.
That's terrible.
That's
Out.
17.
Hits.
You get 12 health back too, by the way.
I thought that was too much
Healing
of a doctor
word.
joke to not
It's a bonus action, so I can do
Do
it.
healing word on people.
And I rolled a 4 in my d4.
Goodness, that's
Rogues.
10, 15 damage.
That takes that one out.
You and your burst damage characters, man.
Okay.
Paladins and rogues.
Paladin rogues burst
Okay.
damage. Kings.
Vash, you're up.
Oh, I'm up.
Dean, couldn't you going to turn that round at all?
What's left?
Yeah.
You summoned all the badgers.
Oh, we're still on that round.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
We've just gone to the top of the next
Oh,
round.
cool. Sweet. Sorry. My bad.
So your
So
badgers have been... So
3 twig blights.
We're on-
I rolled a nat
we're on
one, so-
round 2 of combat and
Okay,
round 4 of...
Digging.
This
Digging.
mysterious countdown.
So the there's 3 twig
I
blights.
know
left.
we're well
There are
past
those
the
3 twig
full
blights
four
left,
on the-
and there
on the
is
six
serious
countdown.
digging. You look back over your shoulder and there appears to be a large collection of badgers down the hole.
Why are you taking the badgers?
I'm not attacking backwards.
Can you close both, please?
Just don't lock us out.
Didn't you? Can't you run to Arms of a Dart?
Yeah, but it didn't do enough damage.
Can you run in, do the damage, and then run out?
Too low.
And if I hit all 3 of them. I'm going to run into the center of those ones
Okay.
and drop another Arms of a Dart, but I'm going to do it first level.
Okay.
So this time everyone sees little black tentacles reaching out, slapping everything around.
Okay.
So strength save for those 3 again.
Yep.
If any of them pass, I'll hit them with cutting words.
Okay.
Then do that as a reaction. And do that as a
At 5.
fail.
At 13.
Fail.
And 4.
All 3 fail.
All 3 fail.
Hang on, where'd that
Good
go?
news.
Yes, right in front of you. Thank you. So none of them have a reaction.
Okay. Okay, Zephyr, you're
You're
up.
within 10 feet, so you
Aha!
don't need to.
Yeah, no,
I reach into my
Because they
pack.
can't opportunity attack you from 10
I
feet.
grab
I'm
a
gonna
torch
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
and I light it,
I'm not done yet.
and I have a flaming impromptu weapon,
Okay.
Nice.
That was.
and I'm gonna go wave it in front of some like get off my lawn kind of old man vibes.
Okay.
It's like
Just
flaming
in the-
torch.
Are you going right up to them? Are you going to run at them?
I haven't
Or
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want to
yeah.
stay where you are?
Oh,
I
sorry.
haven't finished my
You haven't
turn
finished
yet.
it?
Yep, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
8 necrotic
say
damage for all 3,
Yep.
and then I'm going to back up as far as I can.
Okay.
And you know what? Why not? I'll drop another spell. No, I will use. Oh, I can't do that as a bonus action. I'm going to use my flute and play myself a song, but I can't do it because it's an action.
Maybe a good move when you.
And you're going to back off.
Yeah, I'm going to back off.
Okay.
I mean, they can't take a reaction anyway, but
No.
they don't have any reaction.
No, they don't.
Totally.
Zephyr, you're moving in.
Take care of it.
Okay.
Use
So
an impromptu
you
weapon.
can move in and you can move out because they can't take a reaction on you. They've got no reactions. I wipe their
Okay,
reaction down.
so you attacking them with your impromptu weapon?
Yes.
Okay.
What is an
What-
impromptu torch?
Well, technically, if it's a,
Have
you
you
can
got-
count a torch as a club. Clubs are a monk weapon.
So it would be club
Surely it deals a d4 of fire as well.
with 1, 2, 4, 5.
So what's a club? Is it like a
Club's
D6
a
or something?
D6.
D6.
Yeah.
Clubs
Oh,
are
but I
D6.
have to actually hit first.
Oh, yeah,
a
plus a
D6.
d6.
So I assume I
A
have
great
proficiency.
clubs twos.
Oh! 17 on the dice. That hits.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've seen that number.
Nah, that misses.
Which one are you
Just
missing?
for you, it misses.
Which one have you gone for?
The one on the left.
This one?
The other one. Yeah.
That one. Okay. Go for it.
You can do 3 attacks.
Can I?
It's-
Flurry
2
of
attacks
blows.
and then use 2 attacks, then use your unarmed strike.
I can't
It's still
double
considered a
attack.
monk weapon.
I can't double attack.
Club is a monk
You're
weapon,
level.
so you can.
Oh, you're not level 5. Level 5 of monk. You took level of ranger.
Uh-huh.
7.
Misses.
Oh,
se-
no,
seven
no,
damage.
7 damage.
How much of that was fire damage?
4.
Yeah, 4.
Okay. So it's
Oh, and then at proficiency, sorry, at mod, which
okay.
is 2.
So how much of it was
4
bludgeoning?
fire damage, 5 bludgeoning.
yeah, sure.
Okay. So that takes it out.
Yes.
So
I like the
you
prompted
have evaluated that this is vulnerable to fire. So your
Okay.
fire is doubled.
Shame that I haven't invented this.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't think I can attack it with my bonus
I feel
action,
like
unfortunately,
anything
because
that's
it's still a
vulnerable to
weapon.
fire is
So
not
I'm
gonna
just gonna
have
have to like
metal.
bitch slap
Wait,
this
I think,
thing.
like, unless it's like an ice thing, maybe
Uh,
we can have metal weapons and stuff.
And I'll use flurry because I haven't used it.
Okay. So which one are we going? Which one are you going for?
The next
The next one round.
Yeah, the furthest one.
Okay.
Which
That's his
I've got to remember how many flurry blows. Where's flurry?
It's a good one.
Anyway, that's in that one on my attack.
Okay. That misses.
And then is it 2?
You set fire to your own trousers.
Flurry blows.
I like that.
Flurry blows. And you can get life jet. You can spend to take 2. Yeah. 2.
Yeah.
It's kind of visual.
And then the next
Can't
one
really tell that
is 16%.
Unfortunately not.
Hit.
And then it's 3 damage. That was worth spending a key point on.
All right.
And
Every little bit
Okay.
helps.
again, you can back off if they don't have reaction.
Quinny,
Oh, I
as
can
you look at
I don't
your
Dig, my
team
beauties,
of
dig!
digging badgers, you see a hole emerging in the trunk of this tree. And within that round of digging, you see a hole that you could walk through, that you could crawl through into this tree.
As well as having summoned the badges, I actually
Yep.
summoned a hard hat, a fluoro vest, and a foreman's whistle.
Okay.
Don't forget a
That's one of
clipboard
your
and
wild
pen.
caves. You have that.
Don't
You
forget a
have
clipboard.
You have fluoro vest wild cave. I know, I've seen them.
And I will blow. No, but I will.
It
I
is
will try to.
terrifying.
I'd like to get everyone's attention without screaming out to alert the large group of druids not too far away.
Okay.
Which I assume is possible with just
Yes.
like, some magic
Yeah,
things.
I mean-
And, we can get in there
Yep.
now. And then I'll huck a produce flame at one of these twiggy things.
Okay.
If there's an injured one, that is a critical hit.
And that's going to incinerate it. Roll minimum damage.
Just for the sake of it,
Go for your life.
24 fire. Sorry, it's a lot of fire damage.
That's a lot of fire damage.
It takes
you
out
can
the
do a 2d8
one.
on
It
it.
takes out the one, and as it explodes into showers of twigs flying everywhere, it takes out the one behind it.
Amazing.
All the embers.
Amazing.
Okay.
Cleaver's suspicious.
It's just a little spontaneous
Are you
explosion.
keeping the badgers? Are they coming in the hole?
I can hold the badgers for up to an hour,
I'm
and
just
they
saying,
all have
are they
multi-tap.
Oh, we're
coming
taking the
in?
badges.
Oh,
We're
we're
taking
taking
the
the
badges.
badges.
We might need extra
What's
digging.
the army of badges?
I'm
I will blow my
checking
foreman's
whether we're
whistle and
bringing
give
the-
some hand signals for
Okay.
the badgers to move into the next position.
Okay. So you're moving into the trees.
8 badges. Even if they don't do a lot of damage, 8 badges will do a lot of damage collectively.
Okay.
They can do a D6 and a 2D4,
So as you
That's not bad.
and they have plus 3 hits.
as you move in towards
But anything's a distraction.
as you move in towards this tunnel that the badgers have uncovered that's running into the centre of this enormous druidic tree, you can smell decay and rotting in the soil.
Mm.
You find it very distressing, Quinny. And this
Not a place of honor.
and this tunnel opens out into what appears to be
Ooh boy.
what appears to be a cavern in front of you. I'm going to say, for the sake of argument, you are followed by 8 giant badgers. Okay? When you want to use them, I will bring them into play.
Brilliant.
Okay?
I need a lot of
than-
D20s.
and this heartbeat is much louder down here, and seems to be coming from directly in front of you. You can hear somebody reciting words in this sort of deep chant, and they seem to be standing in front of you. Can everybody roll a wisdom saving throw?
Is this a magic thing? Is it a spell?
It's not a spell.
He's in front of us, yes, and seems somewhat hostile.
Yeah, he's not responded to you walking in at all. He's very transfixed on this thing.
I got a nat one.
When I'm after I roll my wisdom save, can I hex him?
When you
You're
roll
not
the
doing
wisdom
too well,
save,
let's
you could hex him.
Oh, I get advantage.
21.
Pass.
17.
Okay, I'll take the first one.
20.
I'm
Pass.
the only one that failed.
That
Seven.
is 20.
Pass.
17.
Pass.
19.
Pass.
Nat one.
Oh, yes.
You are frightened.
Cool, I can't go near it, and I'm
You
the one that
are
has to
not
stab it.
frightened of the priest. You are frightened
heart.
of this
thing that I'm supposed to stab.
Of the thing that's sitting before you.
There's only one thing for
As
it.
the dirt,
You're a bard. Can you do something about
No,
that?
no, I need to have counter charm. I don't have it yet.
as the dirt falls away, and you
Go.
as you walk into this cavern, and you see this, you can hear this heartbeat getting louder and louder, and this druidic chanting. This priest with his back to you, looking at this huge, great, massive heart ensnarled, completely ensnared in tree roots, beating and vibrating within the tree itself, and pulsating.
I'm immune to being frightened,
Yeah, you passed your wisdom save, you're not frightened
but
anyway.
I'm immune.
That's fine. You're still not frightened.
I'm dead.
You remain not frightened. Colleen, very frightened.
Very frightened
Okay.
of the thing that I need
I think
to
we
stab.
should give this heart a
see
stamp.
that down here, the ground is moist with blood, and you realise that actually the ground above wasn't blood that seeped down, it's blood that seeped
See, all I was thinking.
out of the centre of this tree into the ground above it. All of the walls are completely tangled with this web of roots pushing through this rotted soil that are just twisting and
I don't like
writhing
this.
and coming out of this heart. And every
Harley
word
would like
that
take a
this,
step back, sort of.
okay, into a giant wall of badgers who are blocking the tunnel. So you are currently trapped.
The badgers are going to encourage you forward.
You are
Like, you can
trapped
do it!
between a giant beating, tormented heart covered in twisted tree roots and a wall of giant
Can I check
badgers.
to
A rock in a hard place.
Invisible?
So-
Invisible
okay.
wall, mate?
So
Okay.
when I hex Buggerlugs,
Yeah.
Emma, when I hex Buggerlugs,
Yep,
I'm also going to pluck a couple of strings on my little looty thing.
yep.
I'm putting protection against good and evil on Harleen,
Okay.
which makes her immune to being frightened.
But that doesn't remove it, right?
It doesn't remove it, so
Are you
as
sure?
she walked, I don't.
I think if you become immune to a condition, it ends.
Yeah.
Does it?
Does that?
If the target is already charmed or frightened or
It
possessed by
ends
such
that.
a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against
Yeah, it's
the
already
Okay.
new saving throw.
So,
So
I've
you get
got a-
next.
I've
You get a
got
saving
On
throw
your
every turn.
turn.
Vash, I've
You
got
get
an
advantage.
item that can do that in case you don't want to burn the spell slot.
But this is from an item.
Oh, it's from your loot. Oh,
It's from my
your
loot. Yeah.
Yep.
We're
And I'm
cruel.
immune to it, so I'm going to use it on Harleen.
Okay.
He's not the person who has
He's
the
playing
thing to
running
stab
up
the
that
thing.
hill.
That's exactly what I'm playing. That is exactly what I'm playing. Good call. Good call. That is exactly what I'm
I was
playing.
going to say Master of Puppets, but all I know, running up the hill makes more sense.
So,
I mean,
as
don't
you
get me wrong.
move,
If it was a base, I could play.
I was going to say you should be playing the Imperial March.
so as
but
you,
like-
as you move, you can see this priest.
Priest?
I do this sort of druidic
Okay.
chanting, and as he's chanting to the beat of this heart, all the roots around the side of this wall seem to move, and this inside of this tree is very much alive.
He's clearly
Can I
causing.
understand this chant?
Yeah. So he's chanting.
Stab the evil man.
He
In the back.
is
Go.
basically this is.
I want the assassin or attack.
This sounds like a ritual. What he seems to be trying to do is to
Then you can
transfer
fireball.
the essence of this
Oh,
tree
you can stab
He's
him
got
all the way.
evasion.
into
He's got
the Witcher
evasion.
man,
Can counteract it.
and that the gem is now within. So there is a heart for it to transfer into. He's trying to transfer the life essence through the ground and up into the Witcher man.
Can I,
There's like no chance that they haven't noticed us yet.
He has not reacted to you standing in this
can
tunnel
I
as yet.
let's-
gently
let's-
nudge Ethelweed to stab him in the back?
Let's give this a way to go, see if that does anything.
Let the assassin go fast!
Alright, can I attack it?
You can attack him, yeah.
With this, so it's
And I would
back,
very much like to
So-
follow
so-
that with an Eldritch with a couple of Eldritch
so
blasts.
its back's turned, right? To
Oh,
us.
His
The,
back is turned to you, yeah.
he has disadvantage on wisdom checks.
Sorry, who have you hexed? The
Geordie,
The priest.
the priest.
Yep.
The priest is the
so
only
that
one
gives
in the
him
room that we can see.
that gives him disadvantage on perception.
Okay.
Are you rolling stealth at the book?
Hang on, let me just check.
You want to look at your assassination ability.
Yeah. Okay, so I get advantage, which gives me the sneak attack, even though there's no one around me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you've got advantage because he doesn't know
I
he's
was
nice.
just, sorry, I was just lining up my Twitter
Yep.
things, so...
which
So
gives you.
you're in and sneaking up
Sneak
behind
attack,
him.
so do I need to roll stealth?
You need to roll stealth to go in. Yeah.
If you do, you can add 3 to that for guidance.
And he has disadvantage on a perception check of him approaching as well. That's why I hit him with.
Because
That's why I hit him with the excellent wisdom checks, so he doesn't
Make
see
that
it coming.
5 for guidance.
I don't think you can both guide him.
it
Why
doesn't
not?
stack.
It
I don't
doesn't.
think it stacks.
'Cause I'm just
Guidance,
off before.
guidance.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I rolled an 18 plus 8 plus whatever you gave me, so
That's,
Well,
Oh,
that's 20,
stealth.
20.
that's
Yeah, sure,
28
it's 20.
technically.
on stealth.
28.
I think it is unlikely, but you know.
Whatever
No.
it is, it's
Oh, I see.
With
So the
disadvantage.
actual
It's a
mechanics isn't
shitload,
you roll the
whatever it
dice and they get that number. The actual mechanics is they get a dice to roll, which is why it doesn't stack.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, because that'd be great. A great combination.
But you can stack bardic
So-
inspiration on top of it.
18 with disadvantage on perception. So,
So,
he,
yep.
is
He
not
does not see you
aware-
coming.
High wisdom.
Is not aware that you're there.
High wisdom.
That's why
all
I
right.
hexed him. I'm not silly.
Alright.
He is not aware that you are there.
Oh, hang on.
And
No,
you've
hang
got
on.
a collection of badges.
Before you attack, let me check something really quick. It's concentration as well. Sorry, I'm not losing the badges. Go for it.
Get him.
okay.
Having help,
Assassinate,
which gives it
double dagger
advantage.
attack
But
in the back.
Okay.
As long as you hit,
he
you
has
crit.
to hit to get
Yes.
the crit. It's not guaranteed hit. It's just guaranteed crit.
Oh,
The first one hits.
Yeah, so that's a 26 and a 10.
First one hit, second one
So
misses.
take the d4 out of what you normally roll.
Yeah,
So what is it? It's a d4 and 2 d6s?
3d6s.
3d6?
Yep.
So that's 18,
I don't
22.
Do I double the sneak attack?
No.
Yes.
Full damage on the foot, and it's
Oh,
full
yes.
damage. So it's what's your attack modifier?
It's plus 5.
So that's 27 plus whatever you roll.
27 plus what I roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 3d6 and your weapon dice, whatever that is. D4.
Whatever that is, plus 27. It's
Here
gonna
we
be a
go.
big hit.
6, 13.
So that's 40 damage.
Okay.
Holy Jesus.
And if he's still up, I'm for launching a couple of Eldritch Blasts.
It is still up. Roll for initiative. It is no longer surprised.
So that's a 40 damage head start.
Oh, you
That
gotta
is-
be shitting
I'm
me!
going to disengage and just move back a touch.
Okay.
Rules as written, the badgers act on their own turn or as a group. Do you want me to roll for them, or do you want them to just act on my turn?
They can act on your turn.
Lovely.
Currently, they're behind you in this tunnel.
They've got
so
10 feet of burrow.
they can go.
I'm
Yeah.
going for a piss, but I'm going last.
Okay. Sorry, what did you roll?
Jesse?
I rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
So that's 2.
2.
Does anyone want a drink or anything?
Good, thanks.
Okay.
Resummon for the battle.
Okay. Vash.
21.
Okay. Harleen.
19.
Hey, twins.
I'm assuming that was a 19 now.
Yes.
No,
Harleen
we're twins with a 19
who's got the high
and a
dex?
3.
Okay.
Harleen can go first. I'll drop my
I've got an S3.
Efford, we. What was he? This
You didn't say.
Kind of like
Okay.
if you roll.
Zephyr.
13.
Malcolm's 2. Fine. Okay. And lots of badges. I'll bring in one giant.
Do they have like anything but burrowing? Can they walk?
Yeah. They've got
They're walking.
30 feet speed. 30 feet
What'd you
speed,
get for
10 foot
initiative?
burrow.
Or haven't you rolled yet?
Because I was just doing the sneak attack.
You could be hitting another attack. Immediate, but that'd be right.
They also have
Sorry.
multi-attack, so I'm about to make
You're gonna make mincemeat out of this
16
guy.
attacks.
I mean, I still have my
Oh,
base.
You have advantage on your.
The hard,
Greater
the hard hat
class.
turns into like a general's helmet.
So that would
when
mean
you're-
I just have it regular.
Efford,
24.
Be at disadvantage.
okay.
If you're already at disadvantage.
So I work.
You should get the badges to fill in
Alright.
the hole, and we can dig out of the
Everybody
mountain the other way, so that
Did
we
you get
can't get tracked
24?
back down.
Oh, you're not.
We could do that, or we could not.
But the druids might tell when they notice the
Oh, hang on, I could have had
I
disadvantage
think
on that
once you do
second
this, the
attack.
druids won't be corrupted. That's my hope.
But when I assassinated, and I got the one where you said it wasn't a crit. I would have had advantage on that.
Oh, you probably would have, yeah, but we're going to move +4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Another 4.
when you have
Plus
sneak
crit.
Chris, when you have sneak attack, you always have advantage.
Okay.
No, not if there's an ally standing next to you.
Yep, because then they're flanked.
No. If you're standing here, and he's standing there,
Oh,
and
okay.
they're there.
That's
sorry,
not
he's still-
advantage, but you
it's not
get
advantage, but
sneak
you still get
attack
sneak
because they're
attack.
engaged.
Okay, sorry. Almost all.
Assassinate
Almost.
gives me advantage on an attack roll other than
Oh, cool. So when you
Yes.
assassinate.
But when I assassinated and I missed one of my attacks, I
You could have
actually
re-rolled it.
re-rolled it. So, anyway. And that would have been a crit as well.
Shoulda, woulda.
Shoulda, woulda,
It's in the
coulda.
past.
Okay.
I got a 1, but so that's a re-roll.
16.
But I get an advantage, so I can re-roll anyway.
Okay.
So in the end, that is a lot. 22 and 25.
Where are we at?
I'm attacking that one, the big one.
Before you attack the big one
Big one.
at the top of the round,
Was the big one already had a crack, has it?
Also, can everyone move out the tunnels on that?
Yeah, I'm going to.
so at the top of the initiative order
I
is the
can't
layer
move.
action.
I'm not going to move
For the heart.
forward.
Is the what?
Just a layer action for the heart.
Layer
It
action
can
for
go
the
around
heart.
me.
The heart gets in turn.
What initiative did you get, Chris?
24.
Isn't layer actions at 20?
Oh no, layer action is at 20. So you're right. Sorry,
I don't want to
you're
rules
right.
lawyer,
No,
but
you're fine.
It's,
As a
it's
tip
irrelevant
count.
because it's per creature, so...
No, so
Yeah.
No.
layer action happens once per round.
Once
and
per
issue
round.
20 usually.
Legendary action happens once per creature. Well, it happens on the end of an attack. On a creature stat. So sorry, no, you get to go first. 24,
Legendary action's
25.
even of 3.
Which is really
No,
cool
you're
because
right.
it
No,
rewards
it's
really
fine.
high initiative builds and stuff. You
It
can actually
does.
almost always beat the layer action if you roll well and you have good stats.
You didn't give me the D4 back, you gave me the D6 back.
No, I knew that. I'm just trying to... It's sitting
Do you want to borrow?
when you're attacking the daggers.
Because you got the...
Oh, I have tempted to tell
You
you.
got the grey ones.
I'll grab a D6.
This is like the best purchase for, I think it was like $15 or $20 or something. I was like, I have never worried about this ever
Mine did
again.
the same thing.
I got two and then gave one of each colour like set to my first party.
Two of these.
That's a
Kind of things.
Yeah, two of like a whole
29.
Damage.
Yes.
So
Okay.
And then I'll disengage a bit again.
What happened to my D4 there? Sorry, I was going to lose it.
Oh, that was your
Okay.
D4.
The orange.
Where are you moving to?
Sorry, Galen.
That's alright, that's
Just
why I pulled it up
back a
there.
bit. Like just back to around here or something.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Bash, you're up.
I'm going to move to just over here.
Okay. Up here?
No, one square down, one square left. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
As a bonus action, I'm going to inspire young Harleen.
Yeah.
You have no need to be frightened, it's just a very big heart.
Is Vash like samurai?
Hey?
Is Vash
Yeah, Bash is
samurai?
druids. He's druid. So you get a d6 on your next saving throw or attack roll.
Okay.
I bet it's more performance anxiety. Like it all depends on me.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my
Well,
god!
that's why this is.
I can't do it, I can't do it.
The attack roll with the spear.
I need to pay.
That's a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
And because he's hexed, I'm going to throw 2 Eldritch Blasts in his face.
I need to pay. Everyone, look away.
Yeah, I can't get back because the badgers.
That's
Can't
a
fit forward.
19 and a 17.
Yeah.
That heartbeat is so unnerving.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Ooh! One of those was max damage. So
As you go to attack him with your Eldritch Blast, he raises his hand and clicks his finger.
He's gonna waste a counter spell on a cantrip.
And
I
he
want
just
to
carries
yell out.
on.
I want to
So
yell out in
he-
Druidic. Coward!
He has been stabbed in the back and he is still focused entirely on this hurt. Raises a hand, clicks his fingers, goes back to what he was doing.
Coward!
Bash will literally say to him, "On a cantrip,
Makes no response at all.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Well, he doesn't have any more reactions, so go nuts, people.
Okay.
Did
Any further
That's all
movement? No action?
I don't
Okay.
know if this is something we could tell didactically, but does it look like he's making con saves when he's taking damage? Like, does he look like he's having to actively concentrate against pain and stuff? Okay.
Doesn't look like it.
That makes my back attacks less useful, but still.
But still, swarm him, do damage.
So it doesn't look like he is attacking. It doesn't look like he's
He has no
concentrating.
reactions.
He has
Okay.
no reactions. He counterspelled a cantrip.
I mean, it's a decent bit of damage if they don't have great AC. Like, it's not a bad strategy.
So
Counterspelled a cantrip.
It's not like
Vash,
there's any other big spell does this.
Etherdwy, Quinny, Malachi. Make a dex save.
Is this a spell?
No.
Lang should be.
That turned out well. I dropped the dice and it ended up wrong all the time.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Oh, I don't
20.
like dex saves. Am I jumping out the way of
Don't
something?
forget you've also got evasion. So if you make the save, you take no damage.
I got a nat 20 for 20.
Okay.
That's a 14, but I jumped 3 feet higher than usual. I don't know what you want to make of that.
Yeah, no. I'm use it.
You
Nothing's
crack your head in the roof.
No, that's a
I'm
4. That's a
going
14.
to go with no damage
Cool.
for you cracking your head in the roof.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you, O merciful
I
dungeon
know.
master.
Thank you very much. Okay. So
Your horns up against it.
what was saves?
17.
14.
Okay.
Everybody else?
I got a 21.
22.
Okay. So that's 8 piercing damage and no necrotic damage because you saved.
So is it an attack?
So out of the heart, where all these roots are coming out from the heart, a whole load of, and from the walls around the heart, from all those roots, a whole load of giant spiked, sort of sharpened twigs, almost like harpoons, just fly out at everybody who's in the chamber and the opening of the
Did I use
chamber.
uncanny dodge to halve that damage?
Do you want?
Yes.
Do you want my badges to make saves?
They're too far back,
Awesome, thank God.
Full damage.
because that would take forever.
Well, I've got
Too
an
far back.
auto roller here to do all the stuff.
Yeah, I did my uncanny dodge.
Okay.
It's a really good ability.
I know it is. It's cool.
Really good. Monks get evasion too.
I'm enjoying this.
Okay, so
Rogues
this
are good. Rogues are really good.
I can
I
see
think
why
it's-
you like it.
I think it's the best design class as well. They get like lots of bits of stuff to do.
Yeah, I think it's one of the most balanced in terms of like aggression and stuff as well.
They're also jack of all trades, which you should expect out of a rogue
Yeah.
because they have multiple skill proficiencies.
Definitely one of the best.
You alright, Rose?
Bards aren't far behind.
Huh?
Okay.
You're
I'm
right.
gonna be honest.
Yes.
You right.
Bards
There
aren't
we
far behind. They're really well designed.
Okay. So the priest turns
Because you yawned in
turns
the
back,
car.
mutters some arcane words,
You're in
And-
reverse.
That's too late.
actually centered slightly down, and casts slow.
Ooh.
So Vash, Quinny, Malachi, and Zephyr are all within that. Etherdwy is just
What's-
Is there no
outside.
saving throw for that?
So slow is a wisdom save.
Look
Hell
at us
yes.
go, Etherdwy.
It's like taking advantage of it.
Well played.
That is a 17.
Okay.
I got a 23.
Not effective.
Thank God.
18.
Not effective. Effective.
You have one action and you move at half speed and have 2 less AC.
And disadvantage on dex saving. -2 on dex saving.
And doesn't your movement speed up?
That'll
Yeah.
hurt you with
That's fun.
spikes.
Okay. Harleen, you're up.
So I
Does
have
she
to,
get to make another
do I
saving
get
throw on a
to,
fright?
yeah.
I think it's at the end of her turn.
I can't really do much if it's at the end of my turn. So I guess I'll just make her
You'd
save.
be frightened at
I will
can-
do
I can't go
is
forward.
A creature can
Priest?
repeat its saving throw at the end of each turn.
You can. So you're scared of the heart?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do
you
you have
can
any
still
other
attack the
throwing
priest.
weapons?
Because you can throw stuff at him, because you're not attacking him, it's sort of disadvantage.
Yep.
I have my whip and I have my hand axe. But
Hand axe you can throw.
hand axe? Okay.
You can chuck an axe at the priest.
Absolutely, you
I
can
guess
chuck 2 of
I'll-
them if you want. If you got 2, you can chuck 2.
I do have 2, I just don't have 2 equipped. Oh, okay, I guess I'll hand axe the priest.
Go for it.
Ooh, that's a 19, so that's a crit.
Champion
I
fighter.
fantastic.
So what's your normal attack thing on a hand axe?
A d6.
Okay, so that's it's whatever you roll plus 9.
Ooh, you might take it down.
Like a tiny kid.
Oh, that's a 6!
That's 18 total.
Oh, it's so close!
You get another hand
I
axe.
got another. Yeah, I've got.
Hit him again, he's gone.
That's an axe in the back of the head.
That's a 12 plus 6, so it's 18 even.
To hit or damage?
18 to hit.
That's 18 to hit.
Hits. Teach him to
Oh, that's
5,
8
6,
damage.
Yeah, 8 damage.
You have taken down the priest.
Yes!
Done.
It's like playing sticks and stone in Call of Duty.
Does
Just
it-
tomahawk.
Does it look like it finished? That they finished their spell?
You don't know. So the
that's
roots
insane.
around
Slow would
the
be dropped.
the roots around this cave continue to move. So they were moving with the speech, but the spell's dropped.
I've got
The
a
roots
dispel
continue
magic
to
I can
move.
drop on the heart. It's
Is it 15 plus
a 5% chance I get a 20.
So 7.
I think it's
17 for her wisdom saving against fright.
Pardon? What was
17
it?
for my
17
wisdom
passed.
save.
No longer
You're no longer frightened.
No longer
And he has
frightened.
disadvantage on everything against you.
Okay.
Right.
Priest is down.
Now it's not taking it hard.
Okay, Quinny, you're up. Quinny and your collection
Just
of
have the badges
badges.
swarm
Yes.
up.
Yeah.
Get the badgers to pick
Can
me up
I
and take
can I do a
closer to
check? Can I do an Arcana check something to see if it looks like what's going on with this heart? To try to determine the nature of it or something along those lines, or maybe something more druidy.
What, druid check?
Bash is just going to
Well, no,
stand and do
Arcana-
this.
Arcana's
I know,
intelligence,
it's fine. You can do Arcana, and we'll go on. You can have advantage on the grounds that this is both Fey and Druidic.
I appreciate that very much, especially because I rolled shit both
Can
times.
someone throw a weapon in it?
That is
Because
a
it doesn't have
13.
hands.
Fill up the heart.
That is a
Is it
13.
steel? I can hit the metal up and just burn it.
You think that this is...
Yeah, just stab it with the spear. and
So
then
you
can
think
pick up
this
the
is an
spear.
autonomous living being.
Okay.
You don't know whether the essence of this thing has been transferred, if it's halfway through, what's going on.
Alright.
But you think killing this thing would be a good thing.
Alright, let's
I
not
knew
take a
that.
risk. How far away is the heart from my
Spears
badges?
are not like javelins.
From your badges. Oh, good question, man. How far away is the heart? 60 feet.
60 feet?
60 feet.
Ridiculous. Alright, I want a nice even spread of badges around that. They have 60 feet of movement. I want them on all sides, and then next turn they're going to
Okay,
do some
okay, I will evenly
You don't need to move each one individually, but like, that's the plan.
amass the badges. It's easier to move them individually. I
60
will
feet of
amass the
disadvantage.
badges.
So 20 feet.
Onward! Onward, my badges!
Onward the badges.
That's what they do. I've still got
Yeah, you've still got
a
a
full
turn.
turn.
Yes.
Okay, so my understanding is that there is a spell that has been cast that might still be happening here.
You felt that this was a druidic rite that was in process,
I've got dispel.
rather than arcane magic as such.
I've got dispel magic.
Yep.
If I drop that and get a high enough on the Arcana check,
Yeah.
will it do anything potentially, or does it feel like this is beyond
You
that sort
don't
of
think so. You think this
Okay.
is more a live, autonomous creature.
Cool.
In
I
its own
appreciate
right.
that because it's a third level spell.
Yeah.
Alright. Vash, you want some heat metal?
Putting some metal in it would be good. I can drop some heat metal on it.
It's someone else can do it. It's way more efficient if I do a spell. I will. This thing looks big enough. I want to go
Because I
up.
can keep pumping that in.
What size of creature does this look like for mechanical purposes?
Uh,
Will it move with the thunder wave?
Pump out a shit ton of it.
No, I don't think so.
Cool. That would just
It's
be
a
the
huge. It's classified as huge.
All right. Cool.
Huge.
Can it?
Huge.
Fucking huge.
Let's do it. I will walk up there along with my badgers, and I will get them all to yell out in unison as I cast a 3rd level thunder wave on this thing. Can it make a con save for me?
Jesus.
It's a giant heart that have previous.
It's still decent damage if it fails, though.
Should have fuck all decks.
Oh, you can't move, so you had to fuck
that would be nice for Fireball, but I don't have anything with Dex.
Ooh.
All of
That's the
mine are
plan.
Common Wisdom.
I'm just nat one. I'm just waiting, waiting.
that's not
Been waiting
fine.
since we started.
It
to
is a
cast fire.
20-foot radius, so you can't want to drop it high.
Try not to kill too many of my badgers. If you
Yeah.
Kill them all.
It's a 6.
Hell yes, that's a fail. That is 22 thunder damage.
Definitely.
And then, not that it can move, but if there's anything in there that's not it gets moved 10 foot.
Okay.
And then
You see some of the roots that are surrounding it sort of sway out like this, but it doesn't move
Was
at
it
all.
more of like a did it shock it back into rhythm, or is it still an irregular heartbeat?
It's still a very regular heartbeat, sort of thunder defibrillation appears to have done.
Sorry,
You
you have a doctor in the heart. I can't.
That wasn't a precordial thump? Come
You
on!
would need to do lightning damage to do that.
that's me done.
Oh yeah,
I think.
yeah, lightning
You
more than
didn't
thunder.
figure
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
The
yeah.
thunder's more like you
Can I move somewhere that's
Thunder's
away
more
from
your
these evil
CPR.
roots, or is that
Yeah.
only the entrance of the cave? that
Thunder's
there's
more
one?
your
right back
CPR,
into
your
the
electric
tunnel.
more
No,
of your
I will
shoulder.
stay-
the precordial thump.
I will stay nearish to it with
So you're,
That's
you're
not-
close.
No secret.
Okay.
Close,
Zephyr,
but
you're
next
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
Top of the heart. How high is it?
You can't see
Oh,
it.
you can't see it's huge. This thing's a huge motor. It goes
Top of the heart
right
is
up
the
into
top
the
of the
top of this.
No, so it's not like 30
Up
feet
into
tall?
the tree itself. It seems to be almost that it's carved out this huge chamber in the roots of this tree.
So there's no like obvious like
There's no above
aorta or
it.
anything like that.
There's no obvious above it. You can get
There's no
around
video
it.
game
you were
weak
going
spot
for a
that
major
you
blood
hit
vessel,
critical
weren't you?
damage.
I'm going to stab a major blood vessel. Yeah, kind of. So is there like blood vessels, or
No,
is
it's
it
all
more
roots
just a
and
root?
this
Like,
giant.
just leave a piece of metal in it.
than a womp
Is there like a glowy piece?
Is
It's
there
all
a,
glowing.
glowy piece.
Is there some
or
glaring
the
weakness somewhere?
the whole thing?
So it's not like a cage holding something in. It's like it just. roots
Where's
that
the
glow.
thermal exhaust port?
Okay, that was my confusion. I thought it was like a cage with like.
Yeah.
a
Zephyr, I don't think there's
I see what you mean, but no.
You can just hit
That'd be a sick thing to drop a
I want to
fireball
hit
in.
the thing, but I just
Okay.
wanted to jump on top of the thing and stab my thingy into it. But
Can't do that.
You can't really get on top of it.
I can just stab it. Yeah, this is boring. Come on in. Let me jump on things. I'm
Parkour.
going to mark it as my favourite foe because that's what rangers do. And I'm also going to cast another spell, blue eyes, all the jazz. And I'm going in hard with
Are you giving yourself blue eyes?
I have purple eyes.
Oh, okay.
My character does. They just glow when I cast spells. Well, that's what I've seen.
Okay.
In theory.
What's he casting?
As if straight.
Okay.
I'm attacking. That one. No. That was. Put some steel in this fucking thing.
I'm getting there.
after the monk.
After the monk.
That
Ask the
is 22.
Can you throw a dart as a bonus action?
22 hit.
No, because my
22
spell was bonus action.
hits. Sorry. 22 hits.
Wait, hang on. Is it? Or is.
That's constant fire damage. Like a hold the fire
That would
damage.
just cauterize the wound. though.
Okay, cool. This is lots of dots.
This is fine. That's easy. Because it doesn't have arms, it can't move around, it can't pull out. So you just get the constant heat. And it's a bonus action hold the heat in, so I can just keep Eldritch Blast Heat, Eldritch Blast Heat, Eldritch Blast Heat. That's why I took heat.
50.
Open with heat metal and then just pepper with Eldritch Blast.
Plus 2.
I can't do a lot of damage in bursts, so I come up
17.
with
I've just
damage
counted.
combos.
17 damage.
So as you run in and smack this thing, it's almost like it bounces off. It appears to do no damage at all.
Did the thunder damage seem effective?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's it?
Thunder damage.
Oh, thunder. It might be resistant to bludgeoning,
Might be
piercing,
immune to it.
bludgeoning, piercing, and stuff with non-magical weapons.
Just go back to the badges, really.
As a monk, his weapons are
Not
no.
Yeah.
That's a fairly high level ability. And I think it's only unarmed strikes, it's not weapon attacks.
It is if you can say.
Hopefully.
That's actually, I'm going to change that. That's actually not quite true. It doesn't do anywhere near. We'll go. It doesn't do anywhere near. Only because you've got 8 badges. It doesn't do anywhere near the damage you thought it would do.
But it does some.
It does some.
Amazing.
Just
Wait,
What was
hang
your-
on, hang on. Is the spell damage...
Spell damage, what's the spell?
Except for strike, it should be forced.
It's force damage. So 7 of that was force damage.
Okay. Force damage seems to work.
That's actually really useful having that, because now I have
Yeah.
like a magical thing.
Vash will lean back and over to Malachi. You don't happen to be able to inflict wounds by any chance, do you?
Yes.
That might be somewhat effective on a giant heart.
Anything else?
Can Vash
Zephyr,
say anything that
anything
doesn't
else?
Lots of
sound like
movement,
being
but there's no
awful?
point, so I'm just gonna...
He's a vampire, nice.
Staying where you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a vampire, no.
So the roots of this heart are
Still
going
got my instant
to.
crit to use on it too.
The roots of this heart are going to slash out at
On third level. Yeah, I could go third level instant
Zephyr,
crit.
and 2 will take it for the sake of argument.
But I can't
These
get there
2
this turn.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm pretty
Giant
sure it's over 60.
badges.
Bring it
You'll
on.
have to
These
tell me-
badges are invincible.
The invincible giant badges.
The invincible giant
Okay.
badges. They have 1,000,000 hit points and a 40
Alright.
armor class. They're better than a Tarask.
Okay.
Hey, it's not
So
bad.
against Zephyr,
Not, and I'll just...
11 to hit.
This is...
That's fine, you do what you want. I'll just use Eldritch Blast instead.
Old man, 2 whites.
11 to hit.
Wait, oh, for
you?
the badges? Or?
No, for you.
No.
For
No.
Zephyr?
Okay. On the badges. Okay. 10 to hit.
Meets beats, I'm afraid that hits. They have an AC of 10.
Okay. And
Okay.
19 to hit.
Hits the second one as well.
Okay. So on your badges, that is 15 slashing damage.
Dead.
Okay. And the other badger, 13 slashing damage.
Dead. They're
Okay.
phase spirits, so they kind of explode into butterflies when they
Okay.
die.
Aww.
Which would be nice if
So
they
now
were.
the butterflies have
Malachi,
Swarm
you're
of
up.
butterflies, go!
Malachi,
So
you're up.
how far away
you
am
know
I
those
from the heart?
butterflies that like appear with
You
the
are
dead or
about
whatever
60
they are?
feet at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I
What are
thought.
they called?
I think monarch butterflies are meant to be.
How does dash
There's a
work again?
movie that
Dash.
Uses your action.
Oh, use the action.
So you
That's what I
can't
thought.
cast a
Yeah,
spell.
yeah. So I will
Move within 30
do
feet.
something.
Do.
Next turn, do it.
yeah. Well, from where I am before I move, I'm going to do fireball. And I'm going to try to position it somewhere that's not going to hit the badges. Is that
Okay.
possible?
How high is the
You can
chamber?
go up, sure.
Yeah, I could go
The chamber's probably, you're looking up 40, 50 feet up. You can't get over the top of this heart.
Put it,
No, but I can cast it up high. So
put it
it's
30
not
feet
good.
above everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I'll do that.
Boom. So it only hits the heart.
Into the heart.
So
2 minutes.
deck saving throw that
When it's
it
come down,
can't
it's
make? Is that, or does it still?
It can,
It can
it
make
can
a
have a
difference,
crack
okay.
at it. It's
Yeah.
not good. I think it's got negative dex.
So I think it does half if it's
Do you, have,
13.
do you have an instant crit?
13 is a fail
Do you have an instant crit,
I
or is
do,
it just
yeah.
a hit? Why don't you- Can you use that now?
on fireball.
Oh, it's a saving throw.
Yeah, it's a saving throw.
Saving
No, I'm going to
throw.
use that on the inflict wounds when I can get within
Hit.
range of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So
Valid.
okay, so I'm
Fire
gonna
the quarter
let's roll that. That's 10, 13 plus another 4. 16. So that's 29 damage.
29?
Fire damage.
29 fire damage.
Ooh,
Okay.
That was a big fireball.
29.
So
Is that a third level fireball?
That's third level. Yeah. Well, fireball has to be third level.
Oh, yeah.
that definitely does damage. It doesn't do the same kind of damage that it did to the twig blights.
Yes.
That's
But
a
it
shame.
definitely does damage.
Alright, and then I'll move up 30 feet closer
Okay.
towards it.
You moved in 30 feet to cast. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
You've already moved. I just didn't move.
Yeah.
There-ish. So that's your movement. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, Ethigwe, you're up.
I'm going to go in and throw my short sword at it.
Okay.
Sticks.
Okay. Make a range.
Just something in the heat.
That's what I'm
Does heat metal destroy the
No, it just heats it up. No,
I'm alright.
it just heats it up. Just makes it red
Because
hot.
I was like, I don't want to steer my staff into this.
Um,
Okay.
Destroy it.
How do I do
played-
a ranged weapon throw for something like this?
Do off your dagger.
Oh, so it's just a hit.
You just got to hit with it.
Oh, okay, 26.
No, that's damage.
No, that's a hit.
Oh no, 26. There you go.
Why?
Hit.
So just roll
Pretty
damage.
sure
Hit.
For
Oh,
1d6
That
plus
feels
the
like something
modifier.
like that versus
Oh.
what I'm testing
Oh, sorry.
that ability.
1d6.
Just absolutely ridiculous
That's
stuff.
8 damage.
I'll press the wrong button.
Oh, sorry, 7 damage.
It's like it doesn't
Does the short sword stay embedded?
Yep.
It does?
Yep.
It's embedded? Sweet.
Okay.
I don't use it very often.
Any other action? Or any other bonus action?
Would that have done sneak attack because the hut's surrounded by badges?
Um,
And
technically, it would do sneak attack, although it doesn't seem in any way particularly distracted by the badges. But yeah, it would technically,
you put your sneak attack
mechanically,
down at the top.
do sneak attack.
12.
Okay. You can start to see blood oozing from outside of this heart. It seems to just be drifting across the floor of this cavern.
this
Okay.
feels
Vash, you're up.
bad.
Okay, so first of all, I'll move my hex over to it,
Okay.
because I can do that.
Yeah, you can.
And then I am going to, at second level, cast heat metal on the short sword that's embedded in the heart.
Okay.
Cauterize those wounds.
So that would be 9 fire damage.
Yep.
With 3 necrotic.
Like a thickening agent.
Is it what fire damage? Sorry.
9.
Okay. And what?
3 necrotic.
Okay,
from the hex.
that's fine. Okay. That damage appeared to do what you would expect. Ethidwe's sword didn't seem as effective as it normally would be. Okay.
Next turn it's Eldritch Blast.
So everybody,
I'm hoping you.
everybody except Harleen needs to make a dex save.
The spear.
Is this a spell?
Hey,
No,
I'm
it's a
super away.
layer
Sorry.
attack.
I haven't moved forward yet.
I've been rolling saves pretty well.
I
It's
haven't had
not
a
nice
chance
because
to
I've
move
got
forward because I was only
No, not quite.
I was so scared my
But
last
I'm
time.
just also.
Oh, oi, 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 oi. That's not good.
Oh, we both failed.
Oh, that's not good.
It's a 5.
Five.
Winnie?
19.
Okay. 3,
19.
19.
23.
Okay.
So glad bars get proficiency in dex saves.
Okay. 4. Those that
Failed.
failed.
Which is what number?
You. You. What did you roll?
90. I got 5.
19. 5. So 5 fails.
19.
19 passes. 3 fails. Pass. Okay. You take. For those that fail, take 18 damage.
Oh,
I'm just up.
Oh
I'm
my
glad I
God.
passed.
I was like, just keep me alive. Just keep me alive.
Everybody wish me luck on a con save to keep the badges. Thank God the badges are okay.
Did the people
Oh, I
who
thought
passed
is that
take
after
any
you took the
Pardon?
damage?
Do the people who passed take any?
No, after
The
the
people
no, I'm
who
still up,
passed
but like,
took
only fucking
6.
just. Okay.
I'm going to use one.
Holy fucking
I'm
just.
gonna do it on this turn.
Yep.
Okay, so hang on, I gotta roll a con save
Oh my God.
Yep.
for holding heat metal.
Yep. Can you
Nope,
hold
I'm
hex
taking
and
it out.
heat metal?
I'll take the 3 necrotic off then, because I can't
Okay.
hold hex. That's my bad, sorry.
You alright?
Because this was Randall, would be like 18. Would you cross the road for 18?
Oh yeah, I'm good for the dex save.
Nothing.
Good for the con save. I rolled a 16.
Okay, so heat metal is up
Heat metal's up.
and
Yeah.
hex is down.
Hex is down.
Okay.
Not even
I
gonna
forgot he
can
was
actually,
going to
I
break
can
it.
actually
Alright.
get
worth rolling
No,
the
you're
dice. Not worth rolling and saving.
Okay,
I'm
Harleen.
so glad I took Warcaster. So glad I got
Harleen
Warcaster.
and the
My next
spear.
thing to take.
Warcaster.
How far away from the heart am I?
60 feet at the
I
moment
feel like this is
because
where
you
your
are
time to
no longer
shine,
frightened
Harleen.
then. You are seeing
Come
the
on,
heart
Harleen.
surrounded
Oh,
by
yes.
badgers, and you are
That was
inspired
awesome.
I am
by
inspired.
the badgers'
That's to
bravery.
go on to the hit.
Sometimes I have
Yeah,
both.
that's 2 hit.
I
Yeah.
know, I love that.
Okay, so I'm going to do a run and throw of the spear into the heart.
Okay.
King
Javelin,
Leonidas.
javelin time.
Javelin time, yeah.
So you're running in 30 feet
And from.
and then ranged attack.
Yep.
Okay.
That is a great song.
Inspire, 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 inspire.
I'm scared to, like, roll it.
Inspire, inspire, inspire.
16 plus
17. Make that a dirty 20.
Huh?
Plus,
No,
plus
the-
three.
Plus
There's-
8.
Well, plus 8. Oh, okay. Hang on. So you've
Yeah,
rolled.
that's plus 8.
You've rolled
That's a hell of a
6.
lot.
You rolled 16. Plus that's
It's over
7.
20 something.
That's 25.
Okay, that
To hit.
hits.
It's 25.
It's a heart in a tree.
It's not
huge.
jumping out the way.
It's gonna hit.
It's going raw.
I didn't ask for that.
It'd be pretty sad if you could hit it.
It would be sad if you couldn't eat it.
Haha, D8, and I rolled an 8. So 8 plus 3? 8 plus 5.
Are you the chosen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Add plus 2 to that?
Okay,
Because
so
I read the description of it,
that's right. 10, so 15 damage.
Nice.
and it's
Okay.
embedded in the
And
heart.
it is in...
Hey, you can heat that up. Both heat metal.
That seemed to really hurt this thing. And from where the blood spear's going, you can see blood seeping out of that hole. It's almost unnatural. The hole
Are we
that's
going to
sitting
drown in a
inside.
pool of blood?
Nah, the badges will
I'm
save
going
us.
to mean Vash is going to get well fed.
Okay.
Isn't that like a perk? Like a buff? Like for the next hour you
I can bite the heart and drain blood out if I want.
Okay, Queenie, do you want to do anything
Alright.
else?
I mean, it'll
So
be
you've
interesting to see what
moved,
happens.
action.
It'd be interesting to see what happens.
I'd probably take an
You
essence.
good? Okay, Queenie, you're up.
Can I do the badges before my turn?
You can
We've seen
do the
beer
badges
first.
before your
We've seen beer
turn.
first.
Alright,
seen most.
we're going to have 6
You'd be
badges
like
make a bite attack.
The big guy
Okay.
that sinks
Do
to
you
the
mind
bottom
telling
of
me
the
the
beer.
AC of this thing to make this a lot easier, or I can read you out the 6 numbers they roll?
12.
Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, that's 4 bite hits,
Yep.
which is... Sorry, give me half a second. 4
You're
bite
massive.
hits.
Are they magical
2, 4,
badger attacks?
They are not magical, unfortunately,
Okay.
but...
So do the total damage and then half the total.
Half damage? Okay, cool, so that's 4, 5, 6, 12, so that's 6 damage, I've halved that already.
6?
6 and I've halved it, yep.
Okay.
And then they're also going to make 6 claw attacks.
Okay, same again.
What'd you say, sorry, 12?
12.
That's 1,
Yeah.
2... That's 2 crits.
Woo!
2 crits and
Two
then
badger crits.
1 regular hit.
Yeah.
These badges are going to
That's
take it.
why I was laughing when my ass was
So
Okay.
that's...
all the
I
things
stabbed it
suck.
with the
I suck
spear. I
at
did what I was supposed to do. Don't know what else you want me to do.
Hey. Fighters may not have much to do, but when they do it well.
Yeah, I know. She was saying the badgers are going to take it down. I said,
It's
hey,
fine.
look, I hit it with the spear. That's what I was
Halved,
meant to do.
it's 16 more damage.
Okay.
So 32 regular damage
Did
as
what
2
I
of these
was
badges
supposed to
crit
do.
for 16
16.
total.
Yep.
How's
Okay.
that is the badges
sitting there concentrating on a short
attack
sword
action?
that's
How's
Yep.
it looking?
red
It's
hot
still up.
sitting in it.
Alright, great. I want to get the badgers to burrow 10 feet underground, and I'm hoping that'll stop them being targeted by the roots.
Okay.
Or sorry, oh no, yeah, because they can move, 5 feet underground, not 10
So they
feet.
can pop out.
So they can
Yeah.
pop back out next turn.
So you're playing whack-a-mole with badgers.
pretty much. That's their turn, and then I'm going to.
Whack-a-heart.
I'm going to use my.
Harleen with their hammer
It's
going.
like Badger Revenge from Whack-a-Mole. Okay.
And then I'm going to use my combat wild shape to regain some hit points because I'm a little low for the first time ever. That's 2-1, so that's a great use of a spell slot.
Okay.
Amazing.
So give me 2 health, and then I will wild shape into.
It's because you've got all your d6 lined up as one, that's why.
It's bad vibes, you reckon?
Yeah.
I
Bad
will wild shape into a brown bear,
Okay.
and then I get 2 attacks. So that is 6 to both of them. They're both above 12.
Yep.
So that is. Hell yeah. 14 for the first one.
Yep.
And then 7 for the second one.
Okay. Go up.
Amazing.
Okay. Zephyr, you're up.
And then, sorry, one more
Oh,
thing
sorry,
if I can. I've got a 30-foot climb speed as a bear.
Yeah.
Can I climb 30 feet up this height so that the claws and roots of the ground can't get to me?
Yeah.
Amazing. I'll do my claw
So
attack.
these
just
spikes come
stomping
out from
into
the wall and from the heart itself.
Oh, okay, so they come out from
So
the
they
wall.
would potentially still be.
Look, it's still really cool if I
But
climb
you
up the
can
heart.
climb the heart
I'll climb up there.
if you want to, as a giant bear. That's
I would want
totally cool. Yeah. Go. Zephyr, you're up.
Alright. I'm going to smack the thing.
Okay. Smack the thing.
Yeah, that's a miss. That's like 7. I mean, it is an animal. So.
To hit.
Yeah.
No, not even that one. No.
And then I'm going to use patient defense to take the dodge action.
Okay. Is that you done? Okay. So the heart can no longer see any badgers.
Yep, badgers are 5
It
foot
is no
on the
longer
ground.
aware of any badgers. The first thing you notice is that the wounds from the sword and from your blows start to stitch themselves back together.
Disgusting.
I can't do this is not my fault.
And then it takes a root slam attack on Zephyr.
Do you have chill touch?
Okay, I have. How does dodge work?
Come back, I'm going to be a fucking powerhouse regardless.
Okay. Does that
Is it
stop the
disadvantage
fall?
on the attack? With patient defense?
How does dodge work?
But
if
if I-
you take
if
a
I-
dodge action, yeah, it's disadvantage
It's
on attacks. You get
disadvantage.
disadvantage attacks. You also get advantage on dexterity saves if you take
Okay.
a dodge action for the rest of your turn too. So when the roots attack, you'll get advantage to kill.
That's what I was thinking.
Rules
That's
as
why I did
written.
it, but I wasn't.
That's rude.
So that was a 16 and a 16, so with disadvantage of 16 to hit.
Yeah, that just hits.
Okay. Sorry. I just thought that was a... so that does 10 slashing damage.
Special fluid for you to get your points back.
Wait, we didn't lose so much hit points. Oh,
Is that on D10?
It's on a D. It's on a D8.
and
So
I'm really
like
only on 4
minimum of
HP.
2, maximum of 6.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that was on the first round. Yeah, you got twigletted as you ran past the twiglets. You took damage there, and you took damage.
How you doing?
Dog fall.
Still up?
I probably won't be now.
Oh dear.
Okay. And on its second attack,
Should be dead.
so on second attack with disadvantage of 23.
Yeah.
So it has
23
I've already
with
done
disadvantage.
first attack.
So first attack, that was its first attack on disadvantage. On its second attack with disadvantage, it gets 23,
Which hits.
which hits.
Jesus.
Hit 23 with disadvantage.
Piss, huh?
But to me as a player, that's
And I'm down.
You got any healing bonus?
6 damage.
I was going to use it on myself because I'm down to 1 health, but
Oh, yeah.
I guess
Six.
I probably should probably use it on him.
Jesus.
Oh man,
Harley,
down.
we might need some healing. You've got the healing stick, don't you?
Well, what's everyone at?
Zephyr's down, Malachi's on 1. I'm in wild shape, but I don't have
So I'm doing mass
got
cure
9.
wounds.
You've got 9.
Oh, mass cure wounds is good.
That would be good. We've
Yeah,
got 3
what's
people
that?
who are really low ward damage.
Malachi, you're up.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about whether I'd.
Fifth level.
I'm gonna do
I've got an idea though.
I'm gonna do healing word on myself on level 2
Okay, we're
Second
all right.
level.
Everyone else seems to be
as my
going.
bonus
I have
action.
5 charges on it.
So that is
Don't know where I
Or
am.
long
Fifth level.
rest.
Fifth level. How many charges is the weapon got? Is it using 5 charges to do that?
2d4.
I think even if that's all you've got, do it.
Oh wait, what's the difference between cure wounds and healing? Oh, so
Healing
curing
wounds
wounds is better. Oh no, yeah,
Cure
but it's
wounds
an
is
action.
better,
Okay,
but healing
so I got to
words
use
is better.
yeah, so I got to use healing
bonus
words.
action.
Okay, so I'll do
and,
healing
you can do it
words.
to distance.
So that's 2d4. So that's a
Yeah.
1
Each day I get a d6
and a
plus
2.
4
So that's
charges.
3 plus 5 is 8
How many
health.
charges is it got?
10.
Yeah, dump up mass cure.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go up to the heart to be within touching range of it, which should be my 30 feet walking speed. And I'm going to use my instant crit that I got from my prayer
Yep.
on a 3rd level inflict wounds.
Okay.
So that's 30 plus whatever you roll.
50.
Oh, 50 plus whatever
50
you roll.
plus whatever I roll.
Oh my god.
A crit on an inflict wounds is scary bad.
I know.
Can I borrow some
I know.
d10s just to...
10s?
Yeah.
There's
Oh, I've got a
there's
few.
1, there's 2, there's 3.
And before immune to necrotic
there's
wounds.
4. I've got a whole bunch more.
4. I got 5.
We're good.
Okay, so that's 9, 9. That's 10, 15 plus 18.
So it's 33.
33.
So 83.
So 83 necrotic damage.
Holy
Jesus
jeez.
fucking Christ. And how does this heart die?
Please don't.
There's no way. There's no way.
As you do that, the heartbeat fades and the heart becomes still.
And then it starts back up again.
I'm worried. Golfias
Roll
is
an
about
intelligence check.
I'm worried Golfias is about to run.
With a D10 rather than a D20.
With a +0.
I was about to say, I can do an arcana check.
10.
Hey, that's not bad.
Felt worse. Could be better.
You feel that this thing is stopped.
For a
But
while.
you also feel that the spear is important.
Stab it again!
Yeah, I'd like to go and retrieve the spear. And I'll give it one
So
more.
she
Double
retrieved
tap.
it and starts going,
Give it one more stab.
I can give it 2 more stabs.
You can
Has anyone
you
seen
can
Pacific
auto
Rim?
hit. It's
There's a
a
raven
dead
that will kill
giant
the giant.
huge
Yeah, let's check for a
heart
pulse,
thing.
and then
You
we
But
can-
I rolled a crit!
Oh, you could auto crit. So as you stab into it, it opens this huge
Yep,
rent
no
in the
dogs.
side of this,
Oh,
this
my job's done.
heart, and all the inside sort of it's not quite blood. It's between blood and sap. It's like it's melded with the
But
tree.
it's like the bottom of a abattoir chute.
But it's sticky like tree sap, and just comes out and starts to soak into earth. And you see that the tree roots that were going around the walls all start to retreat back into the tree. Quinny feels that this is becoming more tree and less whatever this was.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Level 3 spells.
Okay.
I did like 130 damage.
Right.
actually, too.
We will leave it. We will leave it there with Zephyr unconscious in a pool of sticky blood tree sap. Or you go to.
I'll just do the mass cure wounds.
Do you want to roll a mass cube?
3d8.
For everyone?
Roll.
It's 3d8 for everyone.
That means that I'm up, right?
Okay.
Yep.
Roll it.
Conspiracy.
What's your wisdom at? It's 3d8 plus 1.
Yeah. That's
I mean, if we're out of combat, you can
6,
give me the stick
9,
and we'll do a bit more of that, or is it
17, 18.
Okay, so take 9.
Ooh.
Everyone gets 9.
The healing
Better than it was.
Roll wisdom.
All of us.
Malachi, Winnie, Bam.
Wisdom.
That's a 17.
11.
19.
You felt that should have done more. Oh, you're a bear.
I'm still a bear. I can't really see
I
You
rolled
that.
can't
19.
communicate. You felt that should have done more, but didn't for some reason.
That didn't help me as much as I thought it should.
Well, I tried. I only do so much.
I will leave it there.
And now, like,
Amazing session.
50 druids are going to come in here and be like, what the fuck are you
I'm
guys
really
I feel very
hoping they get
satisfied.
this.
Yeah, no,
I
we're
can
about to
run
get
very
ambushed.
fast, just saying.
I got to use heat
The
metal.
thing is, though, you don't need to run fastest. You need to
I
not
got to
run
use
slow.
crit
Yes.
inflict wounds again.
Yeah, well, isn't that joke? There's two guys on the African savannah.
Sorry.
They both spot a lion,
Yeah.
and one guy leans down and
It's 'cause
starts
we're
doing up
off
his
the-
shoes tighter and
Oh yeah,
hiking
Where
his
are we
pants
up to now?
we're
it's
the one shot
The
next
one
week.
shot
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris, enjoy your trip.
Enjoy your
Enjoy your
holiday.
trip.
Make sure you bring back us presents.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Bring us some shiny international dice.
yeah.
When you roll dice from the northern hemisphere, they actually turn the opposite direction.
That's a thing.
Well, that would be bad.
Well, they'd be good for David then.
That'd be bad for me.
David, terrible.
Yeah, David-
for-
David-
Terrible,
Terrible for
terrible for Ryan. Great for David.
Well, let's definitely get them then.
So yeah,
I want to see. I
I'll
want to
look
see
through
Ryan
items
like
for you.
corrupt rolls.
But you wanna make-
More crucially,
I make it for you because I'm not in your account.
I can give you my details for all these times.
Actually, you can get into a creature as long as she is.
Yeah, but I can't
You know
share
what
it.
I got from Ika this year?
Sure.
I can't.
Hey,
I
wait,
can't.
you have
I'm with the
Send me the list.
So
and
what
then I
you can do is
Family
if you
tree
go into the
therapy
campaign
thingies.
Or I can just
So
Sorry, I
no,
thought
you
you were
go into the
giving
campaign
it to someone.
and create a creature in the
I got like
campaign,
this
And then she can.
she can claim it.
fancy piece of
Oh,
paper.
that's alright. Yeah,
That's how I do it for
family
Caitlin.
names.
That's all. I'll pop into the campaign,
Yeah, like
create
the
something for
origin
you.
of
You
the
just
Create
find
a
that.
character, and then you just go into the campaign
I go,
one
"Look, that's
campaign,
nice."
and there should be unclaimed characters.
It's from
And then you can
the
just
roots
claim
of
it.
Dot.
Can you,
So the son of
can,
Dot.
Rhino,
And
can you
it comes
get
from,
that
like,
done
most of
and
them are in
let me
Worcester
know where it
and
is so I can
early,
start
like,
adding it into
Woodstock.
my maps and stuff?
And, like,
Saturday would be really neat if we could.
like,
Yeah, I can do that Saturday. That's no problem.
Yeah,
Easy.
all English